Start talking and chime in.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Girl, you need a drink.
Girl,
Okay?
girl.
Let me pour you some drink. Okay.
Let me wait for people to enter the room.
I don't know what this tastes like. This is my first time having
Hey, Ebony Diva. That's the. Oh, why you take it? Why you retract your message, Ebony? What's going on? What's going on? I guess this video was highly requested. Highly requested. And I'm going to be very, very careful with the names that I use in this. Actually, I'm not. There's just one person in particular that I'm not going to mention because that's what she wants me to do. But I'm going to wait until some more people come in the room. I don't know. Y'all must be at the club. What's going on? What's going on?
It is Friday.
Where's my people?
It is Friday.
It's Friday night. Everybody just got paid. To correct my deep? What do you mean? To correct my deep? Hold up.
I feel like I could just come from outside before and I just feel like I still feel the cold.
It's nice out.
I feel cold.
Somebody say hello. I don't know if my thing is working because last time I went live, I couldn't see if you guys were talking to me. Let me look on my phone. I wanted to keep this up though. Okay. Hey. Okay, now I see you guys. The other day I went live and I could not see your comments for whatever reason.
Yo, I'm so dead.
Hello. You're from Las Vegas. What's going on?
This is hilarious.
What's hilarious? What's hilarious? Tell me. What is hilarious?
Yo,
I have 6, okay, motherfucker? 6. Can you see?
Yo,
6 damn degrees. And a cash app.
Show them your cash app.
Okay. Hey, Miss A. Ooh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know I love you guys. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to who's coming in the room right now. I want to start this off by saying that I was forced to do this. When I say forced, I was being quiet for the longest, and this person just wants my attention so desperately that she just keeps talking about me.
She said she's usually a quiet watcher. Tonight she's going to talk.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for talking tonight. Okay, guys, I didn't want to be petty. I told you guys this was it for me. I did what I did. You know, I went through a whole lot with the backlash, but I'm still here. I survived it, right? And as soon as I find some peace, this woman that calls me a sociopath and a narcissist keeps ticking at me to the point where I have to address her today. 6 degrees in a cash app, bitch. I was being so respectful towards this person because I didn't want to talk about her, but she pushed me.
Yo, I'm laughing because this shit is so fucking funny because I'm just like, who has the time? Who? I mean, my thing is that you said your piece the first time. She said something, you said what you had to say. Since when the fuck do people go back and forth over childish shit on fucking YouTube? Like, me personally, I'm a very like private person. I'm a person like, you know? So it's like, if something's going on, I don't understand when did it come to the point where people feel like they got to discuss shit on YouTube. But at that time, at this point right now, the way that she's acting is just making me feel like she feels like she's guilty of something. I'm
coming with the fire tonight. Okay? Let them see the fire. Let them see.
Fire.
We coming with the fire. We coming with the heat, ho. You want to push it and call me something that you know you are? And thank you for bringing up sociopath because I never really looked into what that was. And when I did my research, I realized that Jussie Smollett is one, and so are you. So we'll be discussing that in another video. But this song I dedicate to you. Okay? Okay? Just a little bit. I ain't trying to get my video taken down now.
Yeah, with you. Here, let me read the comments. I'm waiting here for it. I love old school beats.
So do I. So do I.
What they do?
They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Bitch, that's you. That is exactly who you are.
Okay. Let me tell. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you guys something real quick. Right now, I need to just let her vent. I'm chilling. I'm here for support. I'm gonna say my little 2 cents here and there, but I really want to let you vent because this is some bullshit, and you should just really clear the air for once and for all and say what you gotta say. Because this shit is funny as fuck and it's crazy at the same time. So, Friday night, I want to be entertained. I'm going to watch.
She knows she knows the story. So let me try to start off with how I met 6 Degrees and a Cash App. The Star Marie debacle went down, and I felt that she was a victim. Did I reach out to her? I can't remember. I think I did. So we're just chatting online, and then she tells me or gives me her number and tells me to call her. Mm-hmm. I call her, right? So I'm talking to her. I'm like, oh, she's so sweet. She has like this nice, soft, welcoming voice, and she sounded so innocent. So after the first...
Let me just say one thing real quick. Everything that she's telling you guys right now, this is like, she's been telling me all along the way these things. So right now she's telling you the story. That's why I'm just going to allow her to tell you the story. But just know that as she's telling you the story, the way she's telling you, I was there through the timeline to see it all play out. Because these are the same things she said to me. So it's not like somebody could just come up with a story and say something. So that's why I'm letting you talk. Because I already know what happened. So you need to break down the story to them and let them know what happened step by step, because I was already there through the timeline. So now you can talk, just so they know that what you're saying is nothing fabricated.
And you could chime in whenever you're ready, honey. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all in the room and I didn't acknowledge you. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you for listening. Hey, Chose Life, definitely. Donna Hughes. I know, Elfin, what's up?
Miss A, don't forget my Miss A.
Of course, Miss A. Okay, so I forgot what I last said. Okay, so the first conversation, she said, just so you know, I'm recording this call. Are you okay with it? I was like, fine, I don't mind, because there's nothing that I'm afraid that will get leaked out. So we spoke, and then we speak again. But the more you talk to her, she won't tell you that she's recording you. So she's probably recording you without letting you know first. Like she says that she lets everybody know. She doesn't do that every time. She did it the first time we spoke. So then the second time we spoke, I start talking to her about narcissism. Now, Miss, which degree is the psychology one? Hold up.
Yeah,
you are... Hold on. I'm looking for the psychology one. Hold up.
Oh my God.
So you say you have a psychology degree, right?
Don't tell me you put your name on this shit.
Girl. Look what it said, huh?
What does it say? Any name here?
Okay, number 4, the psychology degree. You told me you had a psychology degree, and I don't understand why it took me to tell you that I thought that somebody was a narcissist. And you go, oh my goodness. You know what? I think you're right. I'm surprised I didn't know about, I'm surprised I didn't figure it out because I have a psychology degree. And I'm like, oh, okay. So as we're talking, I was like, you know what? 6 Degrees in Cash App. I think that you are an empath. So I'm just explaining to her what an empath is and why I feel that she's an empath and stuff. And I'm like, you are the light. Do you know that? You are the light. This is why you're under attack. Like, I'm telling her all this shit.
And I remember you telling me all of this stuff too. So.
And she's not the only person that I told they were an empath. I said that to somebody else. But I was right about the other person. This one, bitch, you're a devil.
Let me just say one thing too real quick. I don't know if you want to say her name or whatever, but Me personally, like when you.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because I don't want to like it.
You're about to make me lose my train of thought.
Go ahead, because I don't want you to say somebody's name.
No, this is what I was gonna say. Like me personally, like you never spoke to me. You never spoke ill to me of her. Like I started watching her because of you, and I started liking her because of you. You don't like it?
What is it? It's not even a drink, really.
I don't know, girl.
You thought it was.
I'm not a drinker.
Girl. I
drink once in a while. It's
sweet. Like sugar water. Ooh.
No, it doesn't. It's sweet.
Okay, anyway, finish.
Okay. What was I saying?
I don't know.
You see, when you
sorry.
Oh, this is what I was saying. Okay. So me personally, like talking to you guys, I'm telling you my side. You never spoke ill to me of her.
Never.
And I never looked at her in a negative way or never, I actually liked her. Remember I told you, I was like, oh, I really like her, like, whatever and everything. All of this went left when she did what she did.
Hey, worthy one, go ahead.
When she did what she did, everything went left. But I just want to say that before all of this happened, I never heard you, as being one of your closest friends, I've never heard you speak ill of her. And you're the reason why I started watching her. Because I didn't know who she was.
Okay. So I tell this woman that has 6 degrees, one of them being psychology, that she's an empath. And from that date forward, all she's been going, I'm an empath. I'm an empath. As an empath, I'm this, I'm that. I feel different. I do this. And I'm just like, but I told you was an empath, and I don't even tell people that I'm an empath like as much as you do. Yeah. Why you got to keep telling people? And yesterday, she posted this long ass dissertation or whatever you want to call it, a storybook towards another person. And she's like, as an empath. And I'm just like, damn, here we go again. You're not an empath. If you were an empath, you would have never took no supposed DMs and reposted it on your page. If you're such an empath, why would you do that to somebody? Why would you do that? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah. Why would you try to ruin somebody's marriage if you're such an empath? You know how many people, when I was doing that, that exposing bullshit, that people were trying to tell me information about this woman and her marriage and her husband, and I never wanted to touch that. Why? Because I'm the true empath. I didn't want to ruin her marriage. I didn't want to put her in a position to, you know what I'm saying, to make her feel like shit. Yeah, like, I know my video was fucked up, but I mean, I had to express myself. Okay? That's how I felt. You know what I mean? Anyway, but as an empath, you would never do that, period. But you keep pushing me. You push me to the point where this is what you wanted, this is what you get. But the one thing you won't get is me saying your name, 6 degrees in a Cash App, bitch. You're not going to get that. Somebody said in the comments the drink is called 6 degrees in a Cash App. No, if this is 6 degrees in a Cash App, I'm going to need a couple of hits of Henny in here. I need it to be stronger because this. I have some red wine. Yeah, I want that. Because this too sweet for me. This tastes like sugar water. Let me grab it. Gosh, come down. I am. Look at you making me get the light out. Is it all right? You know when you drink something, it leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. Okay, while Deb stepped away for a minute, let me tell you. So after I tell this woman that she's an empath and she's a light and she's such a good person and everybody's after her because they're the opposite of her, she started to, I guess, run with it and believe it. But my dumb ass, I was so welcoming to her and accepting of her being like this, like, you know, whenever you're sad and you just have that person that you could lean your head on their bosom or listen to their soft voice and it'll make you feel a little bit better. I felt like she was that person. And she seemed very genuine. So, you know, I was going to have her back to the end. No matter how many people was disrespecting her, I was like sticking up for her. But she want to tell y'all that she went tooth and nail for me. Bitch, you went tooth and nail for me? You're a fucking lie. You want to know what it is? You only wanted to put my name in your title because I posted a TKO video and it was doing numbers. And you wanted a reason to use my name. So you acted as if you were having my back, that you weren't. You weren't. You just wanted my name in the title so you could give views. I'm not no big YouTuber. But you want to know what makes absolutely no sense? How is it that I'm not even at 16K? Not even. But I get more people that comment. I get more views. And you supposedly close to 200K? Does that make any sense? I could post something on my community feed and get way more comments than you do on a community post that you post about Cardi B. How is it that my TKO video did 24K views in 24 hours and you're still stuck at what? 24K in 3 weeks? Does that make sense? And you had Cardi B? Let me wait for Deb to come back so she could give her thoughts on that Cardi B interview. As you know, the empath that I am, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but that interview sucked balls, sweaty balls. That shit was terrible. Okay, let me read you, honey. Let me read you. Let me finish telling you the story about me in this 6th degree in a Cash App. So as I'm going through this whole, Star Marie, Cardi B, TK thing, I'm, communicating with her off and on, off and on, off and on. We weren't like close like that. Then what happens? Shit starts to hit the fan. Now I'm going to forget a couple of things because I was going to write it down, but I thought to myself, what's the point? Just speak what's on your mind. So we start talking again because the TKO thing hit. But right before that, there was a group of people that were making videos talking shit about me and stuff. And one day, and I'm going to say the woman's name, I'm going to say whoever's name that I feel like needs to know what's going on. There was a woman by the name of, you know what? Okay. I don't want to say her name yet because I got to tell you the story the way it's supposed to be. Damn, sorry. Stay patient, y'all. Stay patient. Y'all going to hear what happened. So one day I got a text message when I was getting off of work. And this person said, hey, somebody's talking about you in such and such live, saying that you put witchcraft on TK and her baby. So I was like, oh my God, why would they say that? Me being the freaking dummy that I was at that time, I felt like I had to go talk to them and tell them, this is not true, this is not true. So I go into that live and I'm just like, just trying to speak my piece, but they turned it around against me and made me look like a freaking, thank you. Thank you. They turned it around and made me look crazy because I was just like going back and forth. So then in my head, I think Deb has said to me, it was either Deb or somebody else or my other sis that's in here. Hey, sis, Lioness is in here. Okay.
Where?
She's right there.
Hi. Ooh.
It was either her or my other sis that's
that's
watching right now.
Yeah.
That said to me, hey, this girl that told you to go to that live, is she your friend? And I was like, yeah, she's my people. She texted it to me. She was like, I feel like she set you up. I feel like she told you to go to that live for a reason. And me being so naive, I'm like, why would she do that? She's always giving me information and telling me if somebody's talking about me. So why would she do that? Then it started dawning on me that every time Shorty hits me up, she's always telling me, word. Every time she hits me up, she's always telling me somebody's talking about you. Mm-hmm. They said this about you. They said that about you. So one day she told me something about, I'm not going to say her name because I already did it before and then she was upset about it. I had made a mistake one time when I made a video saying that TK called into the Armand show. Well, that woman,
she said, damn, sweet mom, tipsy as fuck, but I'm in here. Mm-hmm. Why did I just read that in your voice in my head?
Who said that?
Lioness.
Oh, she tipsy. Ooh,
I just read that whole journey with her voice in my head and her laugh.
Listen, I'm trying to read somebody.
Okay, real quick. Sorry. Don't cut me out. Go ahead.
So This same woman that's always texting me, telling me people are talking about me, she was like, guess what? You remember that girl that you her and TK are best friends. And I was like, what? How?
You know what's so crazy?
What?
I remember you told me that, but I don't think you ever told me who told you.
Well, it was that bitch.
See?
Okay. So she's like, her and TK are best friends. I was like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Why would you? She goes, trust me. She emailed me. She emailed me and told me that her and TK are best friends. So I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe Armand did get set up. Like, I'm putting that in my head. But the type of person I am, I'm not going to talk about it until I actually see like some kind of proof. So I didn't really mention it to anybody. I asked her, I said, can you send me a screenshot of the email? And she would ignore me and start talking about something else. And I'm like, can I see a screenshot of the email where this woman said that she and TK are best friends? I want to see this because I'm not going to accuse this woman of being her BFF if it's not true. I was waiting. I was thinking that 6 degree bitch was going to text me. Don't try me. No, somebody just texted me. I'm not. Nah, Twinkle, nah.
It's buffering. Somebody says buffering.
It's probably buffering because I'm getting, what you call it? Is it still buffering, y'all? Let me know before I continue. Let me know before I continue to read, please. She mad. She mad. I'm good now?
Yeah.
Back to reading. So.
Put your reading glasses on to read?
Let me tell you. This woman seems to be a troublemaker because she's always telling me information but never providing proof. But I didn't see it because she has like a sweet little voice and stuff, and she's so cute. And oh, Shelly, my sister. Oh, she left. Hey, English Goddess. Oh, English Goddess. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you so much, girl. And I appreciate you. You know why I appreciate you. Wink, wink. We ain't gonna talk about it if you don't feel like it. But thank you for the thank you. That's all I gotta say.
Glasses on, continue to read. That's what Lady Libra said. What'd you say?
Thank you, English Goddess. I appreciate you. So let's just hurry up with the story because I'm dragging it. So anyway, this woman seems to always be bringing trouble to me. And I just wanted a break. Like, gosh, like, let me breathe. So once things started to get bad for me after the TKO, I noticed Shorty started like distancing herself from me, like out of nowhere. And I'm like, yo, that's like mad weird. You said you wanted to throw a party for my son and I could invite whoever I wanted. You wanted to pay for a lawyer for me. You want to do all this stuff for me. But once I'm in the fire, once everybody starts turning on me, you disappear. But I constantly, and then I had asked her to moderate for me because I trusted her. And she says to me, oh, sorry, I won't be able to moderate for you because I just got more hours at work. I'm going to be busy. And then in my head, I was kind of like, okay. I thought it was weird because I'm like, bitch, I see you want everybody's lives moderating at all hours of the night. So I barely go live.
Yeah.
So why are you telling me you can't moderate? I left it at that. I let a couple of weeks go by and then I tell her how I felt. I was like, you know what? I feel like you telling me that you couldn't moderate for me. There's a reason why you said that. I don't know why, but it has me feeling some type of way.
I remember you said that. And I was like,
yeah. And I told her,
when you told me that, but remember when you told me that, I was like, really? I was like, no way. I couldn't believe it. And then you ended up being right.
I told her I didn't trust her. I told you, I was like, yo, it's mad weird, but I'm getting these vibes. As a real empath, you feel things. When people start turning on you, you could feel it. Okay. Yeah. So I was like quiet about it, but then I was like, yo, let me confront her. And she's like, I'm so insulted, sweet ma, that you would think that about me. I really love you and I care about you in a mirror. And I'm always the one that's telling you that people are talking about you.
Was that the time that you called her with me? No,
I don't remember.
A different time.
Either way, this woman seems to always hit me up whenever people are talking crap about me. And then you always want to Yo, she was like sending me money every single day, and I thought that was kind of odd because like
You gotta
I
tell
didn't
them how
ask
much
that.
too, so it doesn't
Like,
sound like it's crazy amounts.
Okay, she was sending me like $5 every single day. Like
Yeah.
my thing, because I didn't really know nothing about Cash App. She's the first person that had me give my Cash App or whatever. So then I would get $5, and then the next day $5. I'm thinking it's a mistake. Then the next day $5, and then I was like, "Damn, yo, you don't have to do that." Like in my heart, like we all work hard, and I understand that she was, you know, generous towards me, and I appreciated that at the moment. But then I noticed that she would be talking to me and be like, I could send you some money. And I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to send me money to be my friend. And then one time she goes, you could ask me for whatever amount you want. Like you could ask me for $100, $200, even $500. You could ask me for whatever. And then I was like,
just like her.
No, I don't make me do her voice. Don't.
Oh my God, do it. Do it.
No, she's probably gonna try to murder me.
Oh my God, do it.
No.
Just do it. It's funny.
No.
It's funny. Okay, let's see. Who wants to hear the voice, guys?
Nobody.
You gotta hear the voice.
Nobody.
Who wants to hear the voice?
Nobody. Because they don't know her
do
voice.
It. Everybody say do it if you want her to do the voice.
Nobody's saying it because
look, everybody say
she
do
just
it.
has a cute little. She has like a cute little voice. Like it's like she sounds interesting. Like not interesting. She sounds like a sweetie. Sweet ma, I love you. Sweet ma. Listen, sweet ma. But sweet ma, I love you in a mirror. You want $500? I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you want. 500. If that's not enough, I'll give you 600. I'll give you whatever you want. Sweet ma, I'll pay for a lawyer for you. Sweet ma. So I'm thinking she really
no, but she is a sweetheart though. You got to say that. Well, from what I thought at that moment, she was a sweetheart, and she. You know, she had a sweet voice and everything. That is exactly how she talks.
I thought she was a sweetheart because she was always looking out for me, telling me, "Oh, this woman said that your son is ugly. She called him a retard. She said this, like," and I'm like, "Yo, how could a fucking grown woman that has kids her own say something about Amir being ugly and saying that my son is a retard?" So
who said that? Who are you talking
I'm not gonna say that name because that to me.
Wait, I just missed what you were saying.
Nah, shorty, the moderator. She was telling me that this one person in particular kept calling Amir ugly, and that she put Amir on her live. She was showing my baby on her live, so that's why I deleted my videos with me and my son off of here. I don't post and delete videos just for no reason. I deleted those videos because my son was in them. And if there's another woman that's going to sit there and call my baby ugly and a retard,
but you know something like, and I told you that too. That just goes to show you what type of person that is. And you have to be an ugly ass motherfucker to think some shit like that about a child. Like, come on. And then to know that anything can happen to you tomorrow, you're tripping all the way.
I'm good on that. That right there was a wrap. So I took my baby's pictures down. I took my baby's videos down. Okay, that's why you don't see my Amir no more. Anyway, besides the point, this woman was constantly wanting to give me money to the point where I told her, no, I'm good. Now here's where shit starts to turn. So 6 degrees in the Cash App. Like I said, me and her don't communicate that much, but her moderator told me, mind you, I didn't pay attention that was her moderator. I thought she was just my friend. I didn't know. Her moderator ends up telling me that, damn, this shit is so deep, man. Her moderator ends up telling me that somebody is about to expose me. And I'm like, for real? Like, what are they going to expose? And she said, Nicole Tyler has text messages and audio that they're going to expose. And I started laughing. I was like, what the hell could she say? Because me and her barely talked about anything, like nothing. Shit, conversation was like mad simple. So I was like, fuck that. People want to expose me, I'll expose myself. So I hit her up and I told her what was going down.
Did.
Rose, yes, Rose. How you know, Rose? How you know, Rose? How you know, Rose? How you know, Rose? Anyway, so what was I just saying? What was I just saying?
Girl, you just made me lose my train of thought now.
Damn,
What were
y'all.
we talking about again, guys? Lioness, we lit too.
Thank you, Lady Libra. Intuition. Damn,
Thank you, Red
bros.
Rose. She's on
She
point.
freaking knew.
Yeah.
She knew what we was talking
Oh
about.
yeah, and you exposed yourself, and then you called me.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you called me, and you was telling me that's where you was at. Yeah.
Yeah. So I told her people was about to expose me. They have like text messages and audio of me.
The first thing, what did I say? I'm like, what is it that they have? Like,
I was like, nothing. Like,
and I was like, just like think about anything. I'm like, I doubt that they have anything. I said, but you know what? If you feel confident, you know that in your heart you're good. Go ahead and do that shit.
Yep.
Expose yourself before they try to expose, and just
And you want to know what's
stupid.
so funny? Which degree says liar?
Put your name here. Put your name here.
You a liar. You want to know what she told her brainless followers the other day? She said, and no offense to those that are just not there yet. You guys are gonna figure out the type of bitch you're fucking with. She's not human. So no offense to the ones.
Wait a minute. He's rewind. You said she's not human.
No, she's not. Don't be offended if you follow that person. And
what is she?
Keep them fin parler.
Go ahead.
Don't be offended by what I just said. Okay. If you follow that person, more power to you. I respect you if you respect me. But I noticed a lot of the people that follow her then turned on me. Your cult leader is really good at what she do. Now, I would never ask none of you guys to change your names.
Seriously.
I would never ask none of you guys to send me money. But yet this freaking devil tells y'all that I asked one of my subscribers for $500 to $600. That's a complete bold-faced lie. And I got all the proof. That's why she never wanted to call me out. She would call me out subliminally. People know you're like the queen of receipts. So she would call me out subliminally. But back to what I was talking about. The day that I decided to expose myself, apparently...
Stop looking at your phone. Go ahead.
Apparently, this woman goes and says that she's the one that advised me to expose myself. She's the one that gave me the advice to go out onto YouTube and just tell my story so that I could shut people down. No, that's not what you told me, honey. No, you never advised me to do shit. You don't want me to tell what you said to me. You don't want me to do that because it's going to make you look like shit. I'm sparing you. I'm reading you, bitch, but I'm sparing you at the same time. Don't fuck with me. Do not. But what she, she was like, oh, qui ça me fait pour fixer. Yeah. I told you that. Yeah, I told you, right? Yeah. And I thought it was weird that she would say that. Like, but I'm telling the truth. There's nothing for me to fake or doctor. I don't have to.
If something's not broken, it doesn't need to be
exactly fixed. So I went live and I spoke my piece and I exposed myself, but it was not because of her. She didn't advise me to do shit. And to be honest with you, I'm the one that helped her out. Yeah, I helped you out a lot. You remember when you started to look real dumb when you were trying to expose TK? You looked so dumb because you posted a whack-ass email saying that TK was not affiliated with the tasting room. Okay? So people start clowning you because you posted that little community post and TK went and rebutted you, right? So what do? I feel bad for you because you're my friend. So what do? I call the tasting room to get the information and then I call you. But what you do? You took my advice, recorded the phone call, and reposted it onto your video to show the world that you weren't stupid. And what do you say? My assistant called and my assistant did this. I didn't know I was your assistant, bitch. I didn't know I was your assistant, hoe. I didn't know. But I was looking out for you. I didn't want you to look stupid. But now you forced me to. You forced me. Anyway, somebody else ended up rebuttaling another thing after TK rebutted you doing that phone call. Somebody else rebutted that she gets money off of the tasting room. And what did you do? You took that, reposted it as if you found that information, and you didn't give that person no credit. You gave that person no credit. And I don't know if she realized it, but I did. Crystal Nicole, if you're watching, my dear, you deserve the credit because you do your homework when you're doing research. And you did that research on your own. And this woman, what did she do? She took it, reposted it as if she found it. That's how fucking evil you are. And you want to talk about you an empath, bitch? Fuck. Look up the word empath. And now, let's talk about your little white boy. Let's talk about your little white boy.
Damn, let me get some more drink in my system.
Let's talk about your little white boy.
I'm enjoying like watching all this shit right
if
now.
any of you guys on here ever followed the Caucasian by the name of Devolving Culture. Yes, you Devolving. How are you? How the fuck are you? Huh?
Oh my God.
I wasn't going to ever say your name, but I'm going to do it now.
Oh my God.
I was trying to warn 6 Degrees in the Cash App because I thought that you were trying to set her up. I was looking out for that whore. Okay? I was looking out for her. But what she do? She want to turn on me, lie on me, tell y'all that I'm a sociopath, tell you that I'm a narcissist, tell you guys that I was happy that my daddy died. Really, bitch?
Yeah, that's
we gonna talk about that in a second. This is why I'm making the video. Because you want to see this bitch right here? I'm Busiko's daughter, bitch. Busiko's daughter. Don't fuck with me. Yeah.
No, that's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all about Busiko's daughter in a second. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Shit. See, it's just so much.
The white boy.
The white boy. Oh, yeah. I know you're snooping. Anyways, so there was this Caucasian guy that came into the nigger sector of YouTube, as they like to call it. And it seemed as if he was an agent of chaos, but fronting like he was there to support us Black women. So let's think here. A lot of people, you guys missed this. You missed this. And I just want to point it out to you. If any of you guys know who Devolving Culture is, please say yes. Please say yes. Raise a hand. Do something. Let's see. A lot of people don't realize.
Oh, wow.
Let's find out what the definition of devolving is, if you want to think about it.
There goes Cookie.
Cookie.
What's up, Cookie? Let me see. They're going so fast. Like, I can't. I'm just like trying to catch whatever I can catch, but the comments are like going mad.
Yo, I want the good definition of devolve.
To destroy.
Yeah, basically.
That's what it is, right?
Devolving is to destroy. To, you know what I'm saying?
And declusterize.
Yeah.
Like, take it apart. That's what it is.
Yes.
You know?
But I wanted to read, there was this bomb ass fucking, excuse my language, a bomb.
Definition?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. My brain froze
for
a sec.
At the end of the day, you guys, you can look up what devolving means. Okay, devolve is to destroy, to tear apart. Okay, would you ever follow a Caucasian man by the name of Devolving Culture when we're the ones that are cultured over here?
Exactly.
What is your interest?
You know something? Let me just say that real quick. I never realized the name until she broke it down. I was like, you know what? You're fucking right. And then somebody who freely says the word
nigger,
and then that's your name, like,
yeah. Whenever you would talk to me, Mr. Devolving Culture, you always had a reason to use the word nigger all the time, and then you would be like, I mean, I'm just saying it like this to like explain something. No, you just wanted to say nigger. That's what you wanted to do. Seriously. That's what you wanted to do, you piece of trash. And I was trying to warn that 6 degree dumb bitch that you were, you know what I'm saying, agent of chaos. But clearly you guys work together because she want to lie, talking about she knows a Caucasian that has millions of subscribers on YouTube. That's who she's talking about. She don't know no other Caucasian other than devolving culture. But listen to his damn name. Devolve. Devolve. Break apart. Okay? He was trying to destroy us as a community.
Piece by
okay?
Piece.
Devolving culture. Let's think deeper. And I bet you he felt like, yo, I got all these
One thing
dumb
I can
bitches.
say,
they're
just like
fucked
this,
up in
and
the head.
every single person on here that has your YouTube name, you have it for a reason. You didn't just pick that name just for the hell of it. Like maybe 1 or 2 out of like 100 did, but most of y'all have a meaning behind your names. You didn't just pick a name just like that. So for you to pick a name such as devolving culture, like mine is Karma and it's 7, and I always tell you guys the meaning of that. But devolving culture and you're a white boy, like that's bad. That's horrible. Like that's that's fucked up. Like that's crazy.
You didn't think anybody was gonna be smart enough to figure that out? I know it was kind of like obvious, like devolving. But anyways, that's who I was trying to warn 6 Degrees in the Cash App from. And what did she do? Her and him working together trying to destroy me. Mr. Devolving Culture, should I expose the fact that you were trying to set me up, making fake pages on YouTube and trying to give them to me when I didn't want them? Like, why are you making...
I remember that too.
Why are you making fake pages? I don't have time to be making no damn fake pages. Thank you, Ascending Culture. I like that name.
Yeah, Ascending Culture. See?
Fuck a devolving.
Seriously.
Thank you, Ascending Culture.
See?
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
you tried to warn us?
Who?
She said she tried to warn us.
Who?
Ascending Culture. I guess she knew about him.
Wow. See?
Listen, I was blinded.
And she's the opposite name of him.
Exactly.
See?
Well, anyways, I'm really upset that I don't have that bomb ass. You guys look up devolving for yourself if you want to. But anyways, this is how the game works. Like, people will blind you, whether it be their persona, their voice.
You were talking about the videos that you said that you didn't want. I got you, girl. I got you.
What videos?
The ones that the fake pages or whatever you said and stuff that he made. That he was trying to give to you.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I don't. You know what? Okay, let me just say this. I'm protected by God. All right, right now, I'm gonna say that. For anybody that don't believe in God, I'm sorry, I do. But yes, there might be backlash with this, me talking about this, but I will tell you why I deserve to talk about this. Okay? This devil of a woman went on live last night and told everybody that I was a narcissist because I was liking or showing love to somebody by the name of April Walker. Now, April Walker, I really find very funny, very beautiful, entertaining. I love her, okay? She talks about other things other than Mona. Ooh, I said the bitch name.
Oh, damn, see? Well, there you go. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Because Cookie came in the room. See, she made the cookies crumble.
Mona Smollett. Hey. Anyway, so, yo, this is just...
You were just saying why you were saying.
Okay, the reason why I decided to come out with this video is because this bitch said that I was happy that my father died. Now, let me tell you this. I came back on YouTube, and yes, I was making my lives and enjoying my people, but you can't tell me how to mourn. And number one, my dad was my narc, okay? So my relationship with my father was not the greatest, but I still love my daddy. That's still always going to be my daddy. That's my dad. I'm Busiko's fucking daughter, okay? But anyway, the fuck? Don't do that. No. You know who the fuck this is? The demon. Don't call me demon. What are you going to do? Send
just
the FBI?
Talk about your...
Don't call me demon.
Say.
I rebuke you. Demon. You know exactly what the fuck you were doing. You were trying to separate us as a community, us niggers, like you like to say. Don't fuck with me. Don't. Anyway, excuse my language. I did not want to come up here cursing. I didn't want, and I knew you motherfuckers be sitting there. So, my bad. I knew that you people be sitting back here watching my lives. You want to know how I know what you guys say about me? Because other people come and tell me, and then I will go back and watch. But unfortunately, this woman likes to talk crap about people and then delete her videos. But you mentioned my daddy last night. You mentioned my daddy. I had to come on live to address you. You mad because I like April Walker? Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to start reposting April Walker's videos trashing you because she's funny as hell. And to be honest with you, April made a video that didn't even have your name in the title. I was respectful enough to you. Even though I don't like you, I never commented under April's videos because I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
Messy.
Like, I didn't want to be messy, even though I don't like you. But what did I do? April made a video, didn't have your name in the title. And she said, I love Sweet Mom. I tell April, I love you. Because I do.
She said, I love you.
Yo.
Because I do.
Then I comment and then I say, April, you should do a video on Queen Naja. But now this pisses you off, 6 Degrees in the Cash App, so much that you decide to make a live video telling people that I'm a narcissist because I follow people that don't like you and I show them love. Let's get back to what happened to me.
Let me say something one thing
before I forget.
Go ahead.
Before I forget. You're mad because I like somebody's videos that talk junk about you. Do you remember somebody talking shit about me before? And her showing them love and reposting their videos and bigging them up every other day? And you called Nay Rob evil? You said Nay Rob.
I'm just putting it upside down. You're not going to look at it no more. So they don't need to text you because you're not.
Don't ever text me again, Demon. Don't do it. Don't do it. You said you were leaving these YouTube streets. You should have left. You should have left. Don't text me, Demon. Don't text me. Okay.
It's, you know what? Let me say something. I think this is what I was trying to remember to say. This is kind of really sad because the way that the relationship started off and by how you talked to me about her, I was like, yo, she's a really freaking amazing person. And remember, even like the last live that we did before all of this shit started, we were like, oh my God, I love Mona. I love Mona. I was like,
say her name.
But you already said it. And I was like, she's fine too, you know? And it's like, it's sad to see how everything unraveled like this and it didn't even have to. It's just because people want to do like, you know, foul shit and it's not cool.
Oh shoot. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely gonna check that out, Coconut Jive.
So thanks for letting me know. My point to say that was how could you just be supporting somebody just because they don't like her when it didn't start off that way? All of this could have been avoided with just an adult conversation with one phone call. It didn't have to go back and forth on YouTube. If somebody was feeling some type of way, which I'm gonna say that you did reach out, she ignored you for a couple of days, and that's when you started feeling that all your feelings that you thought.
And don't say the person. Don't say nobody's name after that.
The feelings that you thought that you had were true. You weren't sure because you were on the border with it. Mm-hmm. But I can definitely say that you called her and you kept like, I was like, did she call you back? You're like, no. Because remember, I was like, you should just talk to her about it and see what's going on. She ignored you. So then that made all your feelings that you was thinking about that you didn't want to believe come true.
All right, let me try to speed this up as far as that so that you can finish. Mm-hmm. But don't be a hypocrite. You're mad because I like April, but yet you were promoting somebody that talked crap about me and your girl, Nay Rob. Now, last night you go on your live and you start to call Nay Rob a demon too, whatever you wanted to call her. You want to call her. It just makes no sense that everybody else is the problem but you. How is it that you're the only innocent one? How are you the victim? And then you want to talk about me mourning for my dad and I was so happy. And how did I go live after that and stuff like that? How do you go live straight after surgery? Heal, bitch. Go sit in the corner and heal. Go heal, please. Mm-hmm. Go heal. Yeah. You don't know what I went through growing up with my dad. Right away. You don't know what I went through. My dad was on hospice care. I was watching my dad die every single day. I wasn't sure. I had to prepare myself mentally just in case it happened. You know how many times I ran across the street almost getting hit by a car trying to get help, to get an ambulance to come get my daddy because I thought he was dead. So I prepared myself mentally. So don't come at me talking about I look happy that my dad is gone. Guess what? My dad's in a better place. So if that makes me happy, yeah, I'm happy. he's in a better place. He's no
Not
longer in
suffering
pain.
anymore.
He's no longer in pain. Don't you ever in your life come for me again and use some freaking I gotta mention why or how this entire thing started. Okay. I talked to 2 YouTubers and I told these 2 YouTubers that I felt like 6 Degrees in Cash App was turning against me. I was like, yo, I don't want to say nothing yet. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how, how did I say it? I said, I don't want to believe it yet, but
Yeah.
I feel like so-and-so is turning on me. So one of the girls goes, why do you think that? Isn't she your friend? I thought you guys were so close. And I was like, yeah, I thought so too, but I've been texting her for days and she keeps ignoring me. So I'm like, why is she ignoring me? Why is she ignoring me? So I was like, something in my heart is telling me that she's about to, set me up.
You know what's so crazy? You told me that, and I was like, no fucking way. I was like, I don't believe it. I'm still shocked. Yo, because I was like, no way. I was really like rooting for her, and I was like, I really like her. I like her vibes. I don't think she would do something like that. And I was like, it's just in your head, and you kept saying it, and I was like, and then when it happened, you called me. You was like, yo, she turned against me, and I was like, no fucking way. Remember, I was shocked. I'm still shocked, and that shit happened. And the thing that bothered me most is like it happened in a time where you were already going through a lot. You had just came out of the TKO mess, whatever, and then your father passed away, and then this shit happened like 2 weeks right after. So it's like you haven't gotten a break. It's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And the other 2, I understand the first 2 things, but this one, it was just absolutely unnecessary.
It was beyond unnecessary for that person to make 7. At that point, here's what happened. I had went onto somebody's live and I was just saying, yo, you can't trust nobody no more. You can't trust nobody on YouTube. You might think they're your friend and that they're not your friend. Da, 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 da. I saw the chick in that live that I felt was setting me up, one of the chicks, and she didn't acknowledge me. So automatically I was like, ooh.
You said that too. And I couldn't believe that one too.
I said, my daddy passed away. I haven't heard from you. You wanted to throw my son a birthday party. You wanted to do all this stuff for my son. You wanted to pay for a lawyer for me. You haven't seen me or spoke to me in weeks. The minute you see me in somebody else's live, I would assume as a moderator, you'd be like, hey, sweet mom. She was talking to everybody else. But once I get on the line, complete silence. She don't say nothing. Thank you, Angel Heart. Somebody else had given me something. I need to go back and thank you. I'm sorry if I didn't. My mind is just not here. I'm trying to speed this up. I don't want to make it too long. So this chick that was so good to me, sending me money every day. Oh, misunderstood. Please forgive me. Listen, misunderstood. I'm gonna have to call her when I get off the live. I don't want you to think that I turned on you. You gotta understand. My energy has been so drained. Even she know I haven't really been talking much. I've been sleeping a lot. Creesh, you know that too. You know we used to.
Where's the comments? I don't see it.
No, I'm just talking because I just seen her. Lucretia, no. Me and Lucretia talk a lot, and then I haven't been talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that a while. To you, that it's like not
I lost a lot of energy dealing with a bunch of bull crap. So don't think I'm ignoring you, please. Anybody. I'm only ignoring the devils. Okay? The demons. Okay. Now, what was I saying? See, guys.
I don't remember. Come on, guys. It's like almost 500 of y'all
I'm
in here.
sorry.
Help us remember.
What the hell was I just saying?
Yeah,
rough girl. No way. I'm not angry with you. I'm so sorry. You. Oh yeah. My intuition about Shorty. So
about Shorty.
All right. So what happened is.
And you were sleeping a lot. That's what you was talking about. Yeah.
No. That's not even that.
You seen that.
I was gonna say something and I forgot it again.
Oh my God.
I got an intuition that the chick that was my friend, that's a moderator, was ignoring me when I was on the call. She didn't say nothing. So I'm watching. So I get more tight. I was getting hyper. I was like, yeah, don't trust nobody. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you very much, Gypsy. I appreciate that donation. I didn't expect
Where are
anybody
you
to donate.
looking?
Right here.
Oh. Oh.
I appreciate the donation. I didn't ask. Remember that. Okay, so she's not acknowledging me, but this is somebody that was sending me $5 every single day. Then she'll send me $35, and she'll send me $20, $10. I never asked for it. She just kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I even told her, you don't have to keep doing that. I had text messages to prove it. Thank God I don't delete my messages. So now you acting like you don't see me. So I'm popping off. I'm like, yeah, don't trust nobody. Yeah. Okay, be careful who you befriend on YouTube. So she's starting to get I guess nervous. So within 10 minutes or 15 minutes of me being in that chat, she goes, hey, sweet ma. I look at that shit and I roll my eyes. Hey, sweet ma. Ignore. Then she goes, just remember, I was always there for you. No, bitch, you wasn't. She says it again. Next thing you know, not even an hour later, 6 Degrees in a Cash App goes live, and it was all good deeds don't go unpunished. I don't know what the hell. It was some dumbass freaking subliminal video she did about me. That was the first one. Okay. Now it's like 3:00 in the morning as she's doing this live subliminal about me. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden I get a text message from 6 Degrees in a Cash App at 3 a.m, responding to me 3 days after she ignored my messages. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
3 days. 3 days later.
A certificate for each day.
3 degrees. 3 days. Okay. So I'm like, damn. 3 days later, you decide to respond to me at 3:00 in the morning while you're on live. Don't that seem like a setup to you? Somebody, please, can somebody say yes? Don't that seem like a setup that somebody would text you at 3:00 in the morning, 3 days after not talking to you, and saying, we need to talk? So I ignored her. And guess what? I ignored her the next day. Mind you, I had texted her one time and I'm waiting. She never texted me back. I was like, yo, it seems like you're ignoring me. If you are, that's okay. It's okay if you're ignoring me. I just find it to be weird because you usually do respond to me. You usually do. Somebody said something fucked up in here. I see a bunch of people getting deleted. Anyway, y'all could talk. I got my sisters in here. They got my back.
Somebody said, I don't want Jesus texting me at 4 in the morning, lady.
Thank you. No, so I text you and I say, I feel like you ignoring me. As an empath, I would think that I would try to clear that up real quick, but she ignored me. She never responded to me. So maybe an hour later, she goes live. Naji, thank you, Naji. She goes live an hour later. So now I'm looking at my phone like, damn, is my text messages working? Because how's she going live, but she didn't respond to my text after I told her? Like,
you told me that too.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
And I was trying to take up for her. I'm like, she's probably busy. And then
she's probably busy, but she was going live.
Excuses for her. You was like, no, I know.
When I noticed Shorty was, the minute that I noticed that Cash App was acting funny with me, I started to save videos. I started to screen record stuff. That's why. You don't want to fuck with me. So I started saving stuff. She was making videos back to back to the point where I counted about 55 videos in 1 week. Okay, I have the screenshots. I have the video. 55 videos in 1 week, 7 days. Is that normal? 55 videos? But you want to call me a psychopath? You want to say that I need psychiatric help?
Oh, yeah.
How? And who does that? It don't make no sense. Who does that?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anybody go live 55 times?
55 times in a week?
No.
In a day?
That's weird. So anyway, so when I seen that she ignored my, I feel like you're ignoring me. And then she want to call me at or text me at 3 in the morning. I ignored her and I was okay with it. I wake up the next morning and that subliminal video she did about me was gone. But she does another one. She titles it something about content creators or something like that, like AdSense. She's talking about YouTube AdSense. Then she starts talking crap about me, insinuating that she's talking about somebody that wants her subscribers, wants her numbers, wants her attention. And I'm like, bitch, I don't want your subscribers. I have more subscribers than you. Because if you want to think critically, logically, with a real brain, you would notice that I get more feedback on my videos than you do. I get more support than you do. But you have close to 200K followers. It don't make no sense. Do it? No. How you gonna interview a celebrity that's popping right now and not even get that many views? You should have let me talk to her.
Oh my God.
Or you should have gave me the clips. Girl, I would have bodied that interview. I would have bodied that interview with Cardi. Tell me that video. I couldn't even tell her it was good. I was like, oh, congratulations. Like in my head, it's like, you can't, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that video that it wasn't great. It was terrible. But the truth is coming out now. I never disrespected her. Never. Even when I was talking to you that day after my dad's funeral, we was talking about how much we loved her.
Yeah, like the day after your father's funeral. The day, yeah, what's the day after?
Yeah, we was talking about how much we loved her. But it was real funny that you snuck into my chat, and when somebody called you out, you left the chat. That's weird. That's real weird. Anyway, just a bunch of fakery was going on, and I felt it. And she kept making more videos and more videos and more videos and more videos, but they would never say my name. Never said my name though. Right?
Why do you keep making video after video?
Yeah, but she would never say my name. And then you remember how she would make a video about me, like subliminal, and then she would start talking about something else, like, you know, Damo and Chrissy, or something else that's going out on in the YouTube world. And then she'll go back to making another video about me. And I'm like, yo, if she makes another one, clearly.
Remember, I kept telling you, I'm like, ignore it. I'm like, don't say nothing. Leave that shit alone. Ignore it. But when it's like if somebody keeps going like this, you know, eventually you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna hit that shit. For real.
You ever see somebody getting bullied and then the person doesn't want to fight? Like, yo, I'm chill. I don't want to fight, yo. I don't want to fight.
Chill.
I don't want to fight, yo. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. And then all of a sudden, you push them so bad, you get whooped to the point where you're just like, the fuck just happened? You forgot. Don't do that. You don't push people. Don't do that. Because you don't understand what I have on. What?
Shorty with the hype, Shorty, have another sip for me. I had my right side of my liver removed.
Oh,
and I can't drink yet. Let's do a toast to her or him. I'm not sure if you're her or him, but
I'm sorry.
This is for you.
Well, congratulations on your successful
surgery. And I hope speedy healing too.
Some people need to sit back and heal from their surgeries and stop.
Oh my God. I did not see that one coming.
Like, really, you want to sit there and talk about me going on YouTube because after my daddy passed away? Do you not know? I talked about what my daddy did to me my entire YouTube freaking career, if you want to call it. I just literally signed up for monetization. I never cared about monetization. I was able to get monetized years ago, and I never did it. So I'm not here for the money. Get it? See this money right here? This money is going to my auntie for watching my son. I work for this money. I don't have no special help. I don't have disability for my son yet. Misunderstood. My girl's supposed to be helping me get that. Listen, I work for mine. Okay. If I get any extra money, it's because y'all give it to me out of the kindness of your heart. But guess what I do sometimes? I end up giving somebody else money when they need it. So it's like, I don't sit here and ask you guys every 20 seconds to give me Cash App, but yet you want to sit there and lie to your viewers and tell them that I beg for money and I asked the subscriber for $600. And then, she said that 9 9 content creators contacted her and told her that I was bashing her. 9 contact creators, like more than the degrees that I hold right here.
More than degrees.
More than 6 degrees. 9. Girl, do you even have
Honestly,
9
that's
content
hard.
creators that watch you?
Not even that too. It's hard for me to believe because you've never said that to me.
Thank you. So she lied to you guys and said that she had receipts from 9 different content creators that were talking about me, right? They're saying that I betrayed her. And I said, guess what happened? Her moderator tricked somebody into sending her. I don't know whether they were in cahoots or whatnot. That moderator got the screenshot of me saying that I don't know if I could trust Cash App because I felt like she was setting me up. So this is why she said I backstabbed her, because I was like, I'm not sure just yet, but she's been ignoring me and something in my heart is telling me she's setting me up. This is what you're telling people that I did to defame your character and to make you look bad. You're a liar. I only told that to 2 people.
Oh, don't forget, Lioness. Oh no, Lucretia said and then took the video down. Definitely was posting and deleting a lot. That's for sure. Definitely was posting and deleting.
That right there, low blow. For you to lie and say you had 9 receipts, and then when you texting me, I'm like, tell me who these 9 people are. I want to see the receipts. Oh, that was it. I got those messages too. Oh, and then you remember when she said,
forgetting the biggest part.
Oh, when she said that I deserve an apology.
Yeah, exactly. That was the biggest part, and then never gave it to you.
Yep. She was like, you deserve an apology, because guess what? I sent her proof that her moderator was talking crap about her. Her moderator said, I don't trust her. She's always asking for money. I send her money all the time. Blah, 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 blah. So I said, okay, you say I'm fake, but this is somebody that's moderating for you. And they're telling me this. And I'm over here talking about freaking Snake Tyler. And then she would switch the topic and be like, what about Cash App? What about Cash App? I'm like, what about Cash App? Like, what about her? Why do you want to talk about her? I'm talking about Snake Tyler. But she would change it to, let's talk about Cash App.
Snake Tyler.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. She's like, what do you think about her? I don't trust her. I mean, did you see what she did? Like, I'm so disappointed in her. And then I'd be like, yo, me too. You're right. I didn't think about that. So it's almost like that her moderator was digging, unless you guys are trying to set me up. But it's real funny that I show you proof that your moderator snaked you. Your moderator snaked you. And then you were like, oh my gosh, this is breaking my heart. I don't know who I can trust anymore.
It's Lucretia. She said, don't forget about how she needed more proof for said moderator. Oh, yeah, got mad.
I sent her like mad text message. Thank you, Creesh. Thank you, lovely Libra. I appreciate it. You're a blessing. I sent her mad screenshots. And then she goes, please send me more. I want it to really break my heart so that I can figure out. Let me show you something
real quick. And just to show you guys another thing of just to show you that she is telling the truth. Like, I'm sitting here backing you up and Creesh is watching it because she knows everything that happened too. And she was there when it was playing out. Like, you know, so she knows what happened too. And she's like, don't forget this and don't forget that, you know? So obviously it's the truth.
No, y'all should know who the moderator is. That's all I'm going to say. And if you rock with that person,
whoever's texting you, like, y'all have to understand, like, yeah, y'all might be mad watching this and everything right now, but just like y'all have y'all side of the story, there's her side of the story.
Yep.
And you want 3 sides of the story. Yep. Your side, her side, and the truth.
Y'all want to sit there and keep smearing me.
She can't knock you for feeling the way that you feel, whatever, because at the end of the day, you chose your choices to do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, too, you know who you are. And you know what your personal truth is in this situation and how it happened. And I stand behind you that everything you're saying is true. And I know Creesh does too. And I know Lioness does too. And I know whoever else knows does too. So at the end of the day, they need to stop texting you. Respect that you're telling me.
And whoever it is, as far, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's my real people. But if whoever it is that's texting me, y'all trying to get me to stop talking. No. Because you want to sit there and disrespect me and my daddy. No. You did way too much. You made about 20 videos about me. And guess what? I got 4 of them saved right here. If you want me to play the audio where you were literally describing me and calling me a sociopath, which you are a sociopath, because I looked it up. And I will don't force me to prove it. because then you're gonna want to run. You said you were leaving the nigger sector of YouTube.
Who says that? Like, that's so fucked up.
You as a
say
black
like that.
woman
Who would
want to leave the
like
nigger
that,
sector of YouTube.
That's
you want to
really
leave the nigger.
up.
Get the fuck out. We don't want you here. Dummy.
Seriously.
Go to where you said you was gonna get millions of subscribers, right? Get out of here. We don't want you. Sending you love, sweet mom. Everything you say is true. Keep being real. Thank you, Tanja. Thank you, Tanja June. I appreciate that. Don't come. Let's critically think here. Let's
turn it on. Turn it on. You have to switch it. Turn it. All right. It's dang. I need my head.
let's real quick because I want you to tell me this.
Okay.
3 weeks. No, let's say about when was the party interview? It's like almost a month, right?
It was right before your father's funeral.
Okay.
It was like a few days before.
Okay. The Cardi interview happened, and this person said, I no longer want to be on negative vibes. I want to be positive, all positive from out here. And then what happened? The next day, you're making videos bashing other people, going against other people. So in my head, I'm kind of like, did I hear that right? Then there was this girl named, I'm going to say her name. I don't mind it. 7 Star. 7 Star made a video and she was just talking about a bunch of stuff. This is hilarious to me because people tell me stuff, okay? So she makes this video and the video, she's talking about different topics. She's like 40 minutes into the video. The second she mentioned 6 Degrees in a Cash App's name, I kid you not, I counted, Krisha, how long was it? Less than 1 minute or 40 seconds or 1 minute? 6 Degrees in a Cash App pops up into 7 Stars chat and says, hey, somebody just messaged me and told me that you were talking about me.
Yeah.
How did you... Sis, where you at? How long was it? It was less than 2 minutes, right? How did she get a message that 7 Star was talking about her in less than 2 minutes? Who texted you? You happened to be watching her. You was creeping watching her. You know that. You want to double team on me and use your wife and start calling me all types of names? I got to mention something else that you and your wife did trying to play me. But I'm going to explain to these people how fake you are in a second. But you want to sit there, call me mentally ill and all this stuff. And you're a critical thinker. Why were you in 7 Stars chat? Why were you going back and forth with them? And every time they was murdering you in that chat, you would say, I'm leaving. Peace sign. I'm leaving. Peace. I'm leaving.
Yo, something is wrong with you.
She kept saying, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And then it's like, okay, leave. Like, and then she'd come right back. I'm like, yo, you're really showing that you have a mental problem because they're dissing you in this chat. And then she's like, you're just mad because my surgery worked better than yours. You're just mad because I'm this and I'm that. You want my followers and you can't have them.
Oh my God.
So I'm just like, okay, this is weird. Okay, like you're 5 years older than me. And I would, think that I could look up to you, but let me give you some advice. Get the fuck off of YouTube because you look crazy. Okay.
Oh my God.
You look crazy. I don't come on here very often. You come on here constantly dragging people after you say you're going to stop talking about this crap. The next day you do it. And it's so funny because people will call you out. And I like the people that call you out, certain people. Like they'll say stuff and I'm like, damn, I can't comment because I don't want to be messy. I was doing it out of respect, not to be messy. But damn, yo, you look crazy, okay? You need to go sit in a corner and heal, okay?
Sit in a corner and
heal. Or your wife needs to go to work or something because y'all always together. Like, it don't make no sense. And there, you talk shit about Nate Robb. You're fucked up. I thought Nate Robb was your sister. I thought y'all was really cool, but you want to talk shit about her. Oh, and S. Hutchinson, just so you know, the reason why I said that I wasn't fucking with you was because 6 Degrees in the Cash App told me you were talking shit about me. That's why. And her moderator. They both told me that. And they both sent me screenshots. They sent me screenshots that you freaking were talking crap about me. And I was so shocked because
you letting off all the shit loose.
No,
today.
I was shocked because I was like, really?
Loose.
I really love S. Hutchinson. Like, why would she do that to me? So I text her and I was like, what's going on? Like, I can't believe you would do this. And she never texted me back. So I was like, guilty. If you don't text me back when I say, I can't believe you did this, then I would
I remember you told me that.
Yeah, I would assume that you was trying to set me up.
I forgot you told me that.
So just letting you know the truth. I was thinking that I was looking out for this woman, but in actuality, I think she was using me because she sent me a text message screenshot of her moderator lying on me on the 11th of January, saying that I...
Damn, you know you ain't...
Yes, the 11th of January, shit. She said that I made a video talking crap about Sister Cash App, saying that all she does is beg for money and she's this. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, oh my God, can you believe Sweet Ma is a demon? She's this, she's that. And I'm like, yo, she sent you this message. She was like, can we talk? It's really important. It's very important. It's about Sweet Ma. Sweet Ma, she betrayed you, da 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 da, whatever. But if you look at my phone, your moderator was texting me after that, saying, I love you, Sweet Ma. Sweet Ma, I love you. Sweet Ma, Sweet Ma, Sweet Ma, Sweet Ma. You want money? You want money? You want money? You want money? Bitch. Sweet Ma, I give you money. I give you money. I give you money. You want more? You want more? Okay, I give you. Hold on. But I can't give you this much because I give 6 Degrees in a Cash App money every day. I give her money every day. That's why. You want to know why you didn't get rid of that moderator? It's because she pays her way into your cult. That's why. That's why you didn't get rid of her. After I showed you that she backstabbed you, after I showed you the proof, you told me I deserve an apology, but you never apologized to me.
And
you never apologized.
Stop right there real quick. Let me just say this real quick. In that day when you were like, she told you that you deserved an apology, you were like, I'm going to give her until the end of the day to do a video. Or like to just say it on live briefly, whatever. And I was like, give her till tomorrow, 2 days. If she said she needs, but then you reminded me, she's always on live. She does like 30 fucking lives a day, so you had like, how many lives did she do that whole day? She did like 4. Yeah. And she never mentioned anything about an apology or anything. And then she went back and started going off again. And the only reason why she said I deserved an apology was because I said, yo, you tarnished my name. You told people that I asked my subscribers for money under the table. You told people that I was a sociopath. You told people that that 9 subscribers or YouTubers told you that I was backstabbing you and all this stuff. You lied. You lied. You heard it from one person and you got that information from your whack ass moderator. Okay? And the reason why you kept her around after I proved to you that she wasn't a good person is because she pays her way. That's what you happy. She says she doesn't do apologies, though. She says she don't do apologies, but I got a text message here that she says it 3 times that she's going to make a video apologizing and outing that freaking moderator. You liar. You didn't do that. So then you want to start turning bipolar on me when I'm like, I said, well, you didn't like, I'm like, listen, I'm going to have to make a video addressing this. Well, then whatever, leave it alone. I don't care. Like, just do you. I don't care. Don't ever talk to me again. It's like, and then the next minute, it's like, but Sweet Ma, I love you. Bitch, you just said, I started feeling like I was crazy. If you look at my text messages, which I will never delete, and I will tell the story. Yeah. You remember the time she did one of her 4th lives about me subliminally because she doesn't have the balls or the tits to do it. So, OMG. She was with her wife and she, the bubbles, bitch. You want people to pay you to watch you, but they not even watching you. They getting hypnotized by them damn bubbles in your voice and hearing that ice in your mouth, ice in your mouth. Yo,
All you do is talk about yourself on your lives. Listen, all she do is talk about herself though. Like, who wants to sit there for 3 hours just listening to you? And then you guys, this is so funny. Somebody said to her, yo, this lot, you're exposing somebody, but damn, it's like 3 hours long. Like, she's like, oh, for the impatient ones, go to the 3 hour and 42-minute mark. For the impatient ones, bitch, who wants to go through that? Who wants to go through that to hear that one part?
Unless it's interesting.
Girl, you be putting people to sleep though.
Unless it's interesting.
Oh, thank you, Mocha Hannes.
What's she saying?
It's NYX. She said our lipstick is cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, you talking about for the impatient ones, just go to the 3 hour and 42 mark. Somebody said to her the other day, I subscribed to you because of the T.S. Madison drama. Mm-hmm. But like, what is your channel about? And then she goes, well, are you going to stay? And then the person goes, well, it seems that all you do is talk about yourself. She got so mad. She goes, well, this isn't the channel for you. You should unsubscribe. Like, if it were me as an empath, a real empath, I'd be like, wow, you really think I talk about myself a lot? I didn't even notice that.
The whole thing is, if you're going to be making content, you got to listen to what people want to hear from you.
Yo, she's like, did you not watch my Cardi B interview? Did you not watch my intellectual pseudocism part 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 7? Did you not watch those? Did you? And I got the screenshots to prove that. Did you not watch this? And then the person was like, well, I mean, it seems like most of your content is just about you, just talking about yourself. Yo, she's brainwashing y'all, okay? I'm just letting you know she's brainwashing y'all. Because I was brainwashed by the sweetness. I thought she was so sweet. But it's funny that on January 11th, when your moderator had
dates, oh my God,
when your moderator has said that I was talking shit about you, you faked like you were cool with me. You never addressed it. You never came to me and say, sweet ma, is this true? Did you really make a video and delete it talking about all I do is ask for Cash App? You never said nothing to me. You sat there and acted like we was cool. So you're the fake one if you really ask. Like, if she had a problem with me, like me, the reason why I ignored you is because you text me at 3 a.m. while you were live. And I felt that was shady of you to ignore me for 3 days. But on the third night, you decide to text me at 3 a.m. while you're live. That seems very shady of you. So yes, I ignored you. And because I ignored you, you decide to make 7 lives about me. But one of the lives, you remember, I told you, her wife was in the background. And it was,
you had sent it to me to watch.
Yep. Her wife was in the background. She's like, look at this. This girl is a sociopath. Do you see this? Do you see this text message? Creesh, you know about it. You've seen the video too. Oh my God, only a sociopath would say something like this. Oh my goodness. She needs help. Okay. So here's the part that makes you look like a fucking liar now. You went on your live with your wife showing her that I was a sociopath because of my text message, right? I had sent you 3 text messages. The first one was warning you about, I said, I think you need to be careful with Caucasian boy. And she ignored it. And then I wrote her again. I was like, oh, I think you took care of Caucasian boy. Okay, I'm proud of you. Good job. Blah, 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 whatever. She ignored that. And then I was like, damn, she's ignoring that. Maybe I shouldn't have said this. Maybe I should have talked to her on the phone to tell her that I feel like obviously devolving wasn't a good name. I wanted to help her out because I felt like maybe he was setting her up.
Yeah.
So she never responded to that. So then the next day I said, I feel like you're ignoring me. Boom. There goes the text. That's the only text that she could have said that makes me look like I'm emotionally unstable and that I'm a sociopath, because I said, I feel like you're ignoring me. So guess what she did when I said to her, I texted you and you ignored me. I texted you 3 text messages. You never responded. She goes, oh my God, I swear this is all I got from you. And she screenshot me her messages and she only had 1 message that I sent her. And it said, oh, I see you took care of the white boy. That's good. I'm proud of you, or something like that. Yeah. So how is it that when you were reading my messages with your wife and you're like, look at this, she's emotionally unstable. Who would write that? Who would write that? You had to have been talking about me saying I feel like you're ignoring me, because that's the only emotional thing that I wrote
out to you.
Yeah, you pointed it out, and so did Krisha. So you're a liar. You said that you were gonna call your phone company to prove that you never received my text messages, but bitch, you went on your live, read my text messages, and basically made yourself look like a fucking idiot because you don't think that I think critically. I do, bitch. I do. My brain is bigger than yours.
My brain is bigger than yours.
Yeah, you mad? Is you mad? Is you mad? Is you mad because I come on camera to entertain my people and I don't ask them for no Cash App, $, wait, what? How do you say? Cash App, $, sweet mouth for life. Hit me in the Cash App if you want a tip. You know, since I'm entertaining you. Yo, I'm coming for you because you came for me. I let you rock. I let you talk all this crap. I let you call me psychopath. I let you say that I needed help. I let you say that I was a narcissist. But once you mention my daddy and saying that I'm evil, and you mad because I like April Walker, bitch, you jealous. Is you jealous? You jealous, dude. You jealous. She cute, though. She cute. And she funny.
You gotta do your jazz joint. Is you crazy? I forgot.
No.
No. Oh, yeah.
And listen, at the end of the day, my dad did fuck my head up a lot growing up and destroyed me. But I love my dad.
Okay.
So for anybody to say that I was happy that my dad passed away,
that's fucked up. And let me tell you something. Regardless of how it
burn, bitch. This way you burn, bitch. And you are a true witch.
Oh my God.
You are a true witch, bitch. Make that fire go. Yo, you said,
oh my God.
I know I'm missing a lot of stuff, but you know, I just wanted certain people to know the reason why I stopped fucking with you is because of.
There's just certain things that you don't go and talk about. First of all, like I said, this could have been handled on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, your father should have never, ever been brought up.
She just had to bring him up because she needed.
But let me tell you something. There are certain subjects in life that you just don't touch, no matter how much beef you have with somebody. You never touch somebody's child. Never talk about somebody's child. You never talk about that. Those are ultimate low blows. You know, that's when you can't find nothing else. You gotta dig deep. And when you dig deep, that's the bullshit you come up with. Because you ain't got nothing floating up here for you to use. And that just goes to show you how low you're willing to go. You know, but this is what I was going to say. You don't ever know what somebody's relationship is with their parents. Some people have been adopted, felt like they were given away. Some people, like that little girl I was telling you about that was getting raped by her father for like 7 years in New York. Remember that story that broke a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine this girl never said to anybody what happened to her, and then her father dies. And then you don't see the natural reaction that you would have coming from a daughter. And you're like, oh, she's happy her father died. But you don't know what the fuck he did to her. He abused her.
Thank you, bitch.
And you don't just have to abuse somebody physically to abuse them. You could abuse them in so many other ways. You know, so you don't know what type of relationship that person has with that child. And everybody can relate to that. Some people don't get along with their parents. I have a close relationship with my parents, but some people don't have that. And I understand that because you can't judge people by how
they mourn.
How they mourn, how they treat people. Because at the end of the day, you're your father's child. You are his child. You experienced him being your father. What? From your daughter. You know, but people shouldn't do shit like that. And that shit is low.
No, it's low because if my mother were to pass away, you probably won't see me on YouTube for like probably years. You won't see me. I'll probably be through a depression. You know what I'm saying? We have different relationships with our families, or with our moms or dads or whatever. And she made a point earlier that I think was pretty good. Like, you said she always talking about.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. Like, how are you going to bring up somebody's relationship with their father? Because you're always saying, like, not to be messy or anything, but you always say, I'm Freddie's daughter. You're so proud to be his daughter. Mm-hmm. And as you should be. But me personally watching, I've never heard you ever mention your mother. So who am I to sit here and go attack your relationship with your mother? You're clearly more proud of the relationship you have with your father than your mother. But we're not going to sit here and touch on that. You just don't do shit like that.
You pushed it. You should have never talked about my daddy last night. You should have never, yo. And for you to say that I'm a narcissist, bitch, are you kidding me? You're just, it just doesn't make sense to me that she's mad that I like somebody that makes content dissing her when you were. Did I ever?
But no. But wait,
I never promoted Shorty.
This is what you have to say. You didn't crazy. You didn't like her because of the content that she was making about her. You liked her because of what she said to you, and she was like, "Oh, I love Sweet Mind." So you were referring back to her about what she said to you in the video. You have to make that clear. You didn't like her because of the content she was making.
I like her because she's funny as fuck and she's cute. But y'all want to make fun of her and talk about that she like, ghetto and stuff. She's ghetto fabulous, if you ask me. And she's hilarious. If you watch her videos, you're going to laugh. And she talks about Queen Naja. So you over here talking about Cash App, and I'm commenting, talking about other stuff. Clearly, I wasn't mentioning your name, but you want to sit there and make a video calling me a narc because I support somebody that doesn't like you. Bitch, you supported people that didn't like me or Nay-Rob. Did we have a problem with you? We respected you. There's people that follow me that like people that hate me, but I don't treat them no different. I love them the same. I don't.
People shouldn't have to pick and choose what they want to like or not like.
I respect you, and I tell you guys.
Day, everybody that you just talked about, the same people that's on here, if they choose to go support them, they choosing to support them for their own personal reason. You don't have no right to knock that, just as nobody else has the right to knock you out, and say, "Oh, you shouldn't support her." No, you don't fucking do that. People support who the fucking want to support.
You deserve 2 degrees right now.
Oh, thank you.
2 degrees.
Thank you. I'm so proud, guys. I graduated today.
Yo, this woman right here, she's a true critical thinker. You deserve those 2 degrees. You deserve them. I have some more for you if we continue talking. If you do good. And let me tell you something. Listen. When you turn into a live, you want a little bit of entertainment. Let me see you talk.
Thank you, Gypsy. He said congratulations.
So proud of you. Let me see you talk for a little bit. If you want that Cash App, you want to get tips, let me see you in one of your messy wigs. Let me see you, playing with the wig and trying to listen. You done took somebody away from me, and I thank you for that. There was somebody that I was going to bat for. Everybody warned me to stay away from her. Yeah. They kept saying, stay away from her. Stay away from her. She's messy. She's this, she's that, she's that, she's that, she's that. And I always had her fucking back up here. I always told any of y'all, if you don't fuck with her, that's you. But I fucks with her. And guess what the fuck that bitch did to me? She turned on me. Bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. What was I about to say?
You could take one of my degrees for me cursing. I'm sorry. Now you got 3 degrees. Listen. Listen.
This is what I was gonna say real quick. If everybody in here,
you deserve a degree too, you guys.
Look, everybody has. Listen, everybody in here has went to a restaurant or to somewhere you would want to tip somebody, to a car wash, wherever, right? Mm-hmm. When have you ever seen anybody ask you for a tip? People never ask for a tip. People, the whole thing that people work so hard for when they're being a waitress, when they're serving somebody, is because they want to get the tip or whatever it is, She's a smart one. Either you want to get the tip or you just honestly do it because you're doing it from your heart. Like right now, we do this shit from our hearts. We don't do this shit for money. I haven't made no money, 0 cents on here doing anything, but we enjoy coming on here to talking to y'all, But my thing is, like, you should allow people to give you what they feel you deserve without asking for it. Because if somebody feels you deserve it, they're going to give it to you. It's just like the other day. This is a perfect example when I was telling you with God, right? Mm-hmm. I think I was talking to you the other day.
Yeah, we should have went live.
Hold on, let me just say this real quick. Just let me tell you guys this with God, right? If God is your creator, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like being a mother and being a father. You have your child. When your child cries, you know what your child needs. Your child does not have to beg you for what you need. You know what they need. And it's the same way that for me, I feel like I'm getting distracted. It's okay. For me, if I feel like go over there, go over there. For me, I feel like even with like prayer, I feel like if I'm gonna ask God for something, I'm gonna ask God for something that I want, because I know as a parent, I'm never gonna let my child suffer or ask for something that I know that they need. Hurry up, girl.
Okay.
Go over there.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Go over there. Tell her bye right now. Oh, that was Uncle Pete?
Yeah. Because I just wanted to make sure if Amir was awake. So, because I didn't realize what time it was, y'all.
Yeah, but anyway, long story short, my point is, if somebody feels you deserve something and you need it or you deserve it, they're going to give it to you. You don't have to ask for it. It's just going to come to you. And it flows way much easier for you when you allow people
You
to
deserve a
it.
tip.
Girl, keep your money.
You deserve a tip. See? She didn't ask for it. She deserved it. You deserve it. You
But seriously.
Girl, I'm just saying, y'all. No, we ain't gonna come on here and just be mediocre and not let you see our faces, and all you looking at is bubbles and expect to be getting paid every hour on the hour. Damn, every hour on the hour, or is every minute on the minute? Because I'm saying she be asking for the cash app every minute.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like give somebody a break. Do you realize that you have a set amount of followers that follow you, and every single day you're asking them for money because you go live every day.
But this is the thing too. Look,
don't
let
they
me
have
show you
families?
Something. But what did my mom, when we were just talking to my mom, she said money is money talking now. That's what she said. Nothing else talks. It's money talking now. When you go to the doctor see you suffering, everything, whatever. If you tell him you have $0, he's not helping you. He's not helping you. He's doing it for money. You know, if you go somewhere and you don't pay for your food, they're not giving it to you. It's for money. Everything is a business. The only things that are free are the things that people actually love and enjoy doing and are going to do it from their hearts. Everything else, you're paying for that shit. People don't give a fuck no more. You're paying for everything. For the air you breathe.
No, it's true. But let me tell you something. Coming from a true empath, a true one, you expect people to pay you every single time you go on live, right? You're constantly talking about it. You have people sign up to a subscription. What are they getting from you? If I did a subscription, guess what people would be getting from me? My art. I would be, if anytime I made art, I would send you prints. I would do something. What are you doing for them? Allowing them to watch your hidden videos? Is that all you offer them? What are you doing for them? Really?
Yeah, like
and then
she
had I didn't tell you
helping people. If you're gonna be doing
all
that,
before I forget, let me tell you what she said, so you could give your piece on this. She said the other day, "Oh, sign up for a subscription to be a member on my channel. It's $4.99. But if you ask me, I would charge $19.99 for you guys to be my members."
Yeah.
Can you believe she said that if it was up to her, she would charge $19.99? Yeah. Why do you think that you're worth that?
Nobody. It's not even about that. You can't say that. That I'm gonna say.
She ain't worth it.
No, let me tell you something.
What is she offering?
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is everybody holds themselves to it. All right, you could be a hairstylist, and I'm a hairstylist. I could be doing a way better job than you, but you charge 3 times as much as me. You understand? Because you feel like that's what you want to charge. That's your worth. You charge for how you feel your work is worthy of. In her mind, maybe she feels like she's worthy of that. Who knows? But personally, looking from the outside in, I feel like if you're going to be getting money from people and doing all this stuff, whatever, and asking for it, you should at least be giving something in return, so they at least know what they're getting.
You want to know
their money.
You want to know what they're getting in return?
People work hard. Shit is real out here.
You want to know what they're getting in return?
Seriously.
A free VIP phone number for you to text her, where she doesn't even respond to you half the time. Because I noticed that she'd be like, "Oh, I didn't see my text messages today," because people will be like, "Oh, I text you."
But that's another thing too. You gotta hold that value. When somebody gives you even just $1, you don't know how that person got that dollar. You don't know if it's their last dollar. There's been so many times that I've given somebody my last $5, my last $1, my last 10, because I know that they could use it more than me. I may not have no money in my pocket, but my bills are paid. I got food in the fridge. I got gas. I got the things that I need, even if I don't have the things that I want. You can have it because you need it.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Oh,
So, and the thing is, even if you are to give me something, even if you were to give me something, just because I know that I have everything I need, I'm gonna tell you that's good. Don't worry about it. What was you just talking about before we went on live? My mom said she's like, if I ever won like $100 million or whatever it was, she's like she would keep 500,000 for herself and give the rest out to people who need it. What else are you gonna do with the money? Like you're not gonna use all that fucking money. You know, but some people just so money hungry, and that shit is disgusting. That's one of the things that get under my skin so much is people who use people who don't give a fuck, selfish people. That shit right there, selfish people get under my skin. I'm such a giving person. That shit is
like you want to sit there seriously and say that I'm a narcissist that is taking money from my subscribers under the table. Well, I could remember I had about $140 in my account. And one day people was making fun of you because you needed a wheelchair. And I went on your live. I went in your live and I sent you $100 on Snap, whatever, what's this shit called? Super Chat. Mm-hmm. I sent you $100 on Super Chat. The first Super Chat I ever gave anybody was you for $100. And your friend, your Caucasian friend that you've known for so long, because I have that on recording, you said it. You said you've known him for a long time. He told me that I'm an idiot for giving you $100, that I just made the biggest mistake of my life. I just ruined my YouTube career. Nobody's gonna with me because I gave you $100. And that was your friend, right? He said that I'm a dummy.
This is a good ass comment.
And that was all I had.
This comment before right here. Like, can I just tell y'all how painful back foot surgery is, especially cutting and rods being inserted? But this lady stays on live all day, every day. Bullshit. Didn't we say that too? Because what did I tell you? Like me, I'm gonna show you guys something right now. I get bad back problems because my chest is so heavy. I literally have dents in my shoulder. Look, from the weight. And like it bruises up and everything from the weight of my boobs. Mm-hmm. You see that? Oh, it's bruised. Damn, it's bruised from my bra. Wow, because my boobs are so heavy. Like those shits are heavy as hell. So I get back problems. A lot of times you might catch me going like this, but I'm really supposed to be sitting up like this. Even earlier, I'm like this, rubbing my thing and going like this, and because my back hurts. That shit ain't no joke. And I've had like my back go out on me before. Like it's just a lot of fucking weight on my chest. And if anybody should be asking for cash apps or GoFundMe's or anything, it should be me asking for money for I could take my son to have oxygen therapy to help his brain. So at least maybe one day he could actually sit up on his own. At least maybe one day he could make a noise out his mouth because oxygen therapy will help him. But I can't afford it. But have you seen me come on here asking any of y'all to help me to pay for my son to get oxygen therapy? No, I don't. But you want to sit there and play, tip me for entertaining you. Bitch, how are you entertaining anybody? You're not helping anybody. You get tipped for helping somebody. Are you an entertainer? If you're an entertainer, then okay. But if you're coming as somebody who's supposed to be helping people, which that's the vibe that you were giving off, you should actually at least be helping people. You know, not coming to entertain people under the disguise of wanting to help them when that's not the case, because you're just taking from them. That's not okay. And let me let you know what this narcissist does. So there was a woman over the weekend when I was feeling drained, misunderstood. If you're still here, I'm sorry. Again, like I told you, I haven't looked at any of my text messages. My cousin sent me 27 text messages. Ooh, I haven't opened them. Like when I'm like, I'm weird, yo. Like I'm used to not talking to people because I guess I'm paranoid. And like this person says, I'm paranoid. My cousin texted me 27 times and I never answered it. Okay? 27 times. And I have another cousin text me 7 times. I haven't opened them. A cousin, Dory, 4 times. Oh, damn. Yo, my bad, y'all. For real. Understand, when I'm drained, I'm drained. But let me tell you what I did over the weekend. So there was a young lady that contacted me because she was going through something with a blogger
that was putting her out there, and she came to me as if she was innocent. And I sat there and I listened to her talk me to sleep, she talked me to sleep. And then it was to the point where me and Deb started to believe her. I was like, yo, maybe I could help Shorty.
So what team to take it from her?
I don't care. Who gives a fuck if she knows?
No,
TK was right about you. That's all I can say. But anyway, this person is asking me for help, and I sat there and I listened to her for hours and hours. Did I ask her for payment? No, I just let her vent. And then I thought about it. I didn't want to insert myself into it because the type of person I am, yeah, I could get attention for doing her story or trying to help her, but I didn't want that attention.
Yeah, but even
I'm a narcissist.
Not even that. Let me just show something to you too. And before you went on, you're like, yo, Dad, whatever, right? And I'm like, you know what? Listen to what she has to say. Remember I said that to you? And I was like, no matter what, don't give her an answer because you need to analyze the shit for yourself. I'm like, if there is a way for you to help her and you truly want to help her, and you see there's a way to do it. But at the same time, think about yourself too and everything that you just came out of with this whole TKO shit. And if you're going to help somebody, at least help somebody because they're telling the truth. And you want to expose the truth and you want to help them for the good, you know? And for you to even risk taking all that backlash for a fucking stranger that you don't even know, you know? Well, thank you, Lioness. And for you to take a chance on doing that for a stranger, imagine what you do for somebody you care about. Yeah. And that was somebody that you know, seriously. Oh. And she was somebody that you be so stupid. And that like she was somebody that you cared about because you spoke highly of her. And then it made me think highly of her. And I saw her in a different light. And when you told me she was going left, I couldn't believe that shit, you know? So my point is to show like you're willing to help somebody, truly help somebody. And what did I tell you? Also, what did I tell you? I said, she didn't even talk to you about no money, no nothing. She ain't talk to you about no money or nothing. I told her, I said, just make sure that you know that whatever you're risking it for, you're risking it for truth, right? You're risking it for truth because you're not getting no money for this. You're not getting nothing for this. And you're putting yourself on the line for a stranger. So make sure she's telling you the truth. And I was
willing to do that. But then when I realized that, I said, no, if you're lying, I cannot help you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Thank you, everybody, for showing all the love and just chatting with us or whatever. Like, Destiny, I love my baby girl. Yes, Destiny. I was going to help her, but I'm not going to do that. Like, yes, that will bring you numbers and views, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to take that or try to.
Thank you to Prina for watching. She's like going back to sleep, guys. Long week with
thank
the
you
walking
to Prina.
And crutches. I hope you feel much better sooner than later.
Thanks to Prina. I hope you feel better too. Okay, so basically I was willing to take my time to help this woman, and I was drained off of her. I stayed up until 6 a.m. listening to her to the point where I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm about to fall asleep. And I said, we should just pray about this. And she prayed on the phone with me. Sweet, super sweet girl. Whatever. I'm not going to get too much into her story, but I thought she was sweet. Okay. So anyway, the following day, she doesn't hit me up. And the following day, she doesn't hit me up. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because that's one less thing that I have to worry about. Then I get an email from somebody. I don't know if you're watching. You probably don't give a shit about this. But I got an email from somebody. And they were like, listen, I need your help, or please can you communicate with me or listen to my story. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking she wants to talk to me about narcissism. Nope. So she's like, she want to talk about my prison love situation because she's going through the same thing. You know, I stayed on the phone with this young lady for 2 to 3 hours, and I let her. Huh? It was longer than that?
Hell yeah, I fell asleep.
No, I ain't talking about her. Oh. I'm talking about the lady that we ended up having mad stuff in common.
Oh, yeah.
That even her ex name was the same as my ex name. And
yeah.
Okay, I sat on the phone with this woman, stranger I never met in my life, and I listened to her vent to me her story because she needed somebody to listen to her other than a friend that knows her business. Because, you know, sometimes you don't want your friend to know too much. You rather talk to a stranger that's been through what you're going through so they don't judge you. Like, I sat there for 2 to 3 hours talking to this woman. And I let her speak most of the time. And did I ask her for anything in return? I just said to her, you know what? Because I called her block. I was like, do you want my real number? Because if you ever need me, you could text me. That's the type of narcissist that I am, I guess, right? That's the kind of sociopath that I am, that I want to help people for free. Call me dumb.
Not even that too. And me personally, like at one point, I wanted to be a doctor. You know why I didn't become a doctor? One of them was because of the queasiness, and the other one was like, yo, like you would want to help so many people. How could like it takes a lot of heart for you to see somebody that you could help, and you don't help them because of money. You don't save them because of money. Like that shit is fucked up.
Misunderstood. Maybe you should do a video interview with me or something. Because misunderstood. She needs some people to check out her channel. You might like it. I'm just saying. I'm really bothered right now because there's so many things that I didn't share with you. There's so many things that I could have said. Ooh, I love you, rough girl. And no, I will never be mad at you. You ain't never do nothing to me. And we know the struggle, honey. We know. So you guys don't believe everything that you hear, okay? Like this woman tried to tarnish my reputation here on YouTube and lie and say that I'm the scammer and I'm this and this and that. Instead of calling you the B word, I'm just gonna call you scammer. You a scammer. That'll hurt you more than me calling you a bitch. Scammer. If you're gonna ask people for money every couple of minutes,
just knocked the light out.
If you're gonna ask people for money every couple of minutes, and all you're giving them is bubbles, like she was like, she said, Miss Cash App is leaving YouTube, and she was so she goes, Miss Cash App is leaving YouTube. Then she makes the live, and then she changes the title and puts question mark. She wanted all of you guys to come to watch the video, right? I love you too. I love you too. I'm sorry if you feel like I was ignoring you. Trust me, my family is pissed off at me. I've been drained, okay? Drained. Because I allow other people's energy to come into mine when I'm allowing them to vent to me. You know what I mean? It takes a lot out of me. So anyway, what was I saying? This is one thing.
Ask them for a lifeline. Ask them for a clue.
No, I really think I forgot at this point. But at the end of the day, don't believe everything that you hear, especially if you don't have no receipts. I honestly didn't expect this woman to go this far to talk about my relationship with my father, which you don't know. And if anybody follows me, there's people that follow me for years. They know that I always said that my dad was my narc. My dad has done so much effed up things to me mentally. That's why I'm depressed. That's why I go through what I go through. But you want to make fun of depression. But you're worse than a depressed person. You're mentally unstable. For you to sit here and tell people you're leaving YouTube, right? You put that in the title. Then you finish the video, you put a question mark in the title. So now it's like, wait, didn't you just say you were leaving? And you wait until you get to the end of the 4-hour video to say, you guys, it's a prank. I'm not really leaving. I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving.
Look at this comment. I'm not gonna read it because it's funny as hell. That was funny.
I can see it. Girl, I'll look back.
Yeah.
Yo, so anyway, you say you're leaving YouTube, but then when you wait until the last 4 hours of the video, you say, I'm not really leaving. I'm just leaving the nigger sector. And you're going to go and be with the white people and all the successful people. And you're going to get 1 million subscribers. And you're going to get this. You're going to get that. You're going to get this, right? And then not even 2 days later.
Not even that.
You start
to
talking
say something
about
like that when the crowd that supports you right now is.
Yo, not even.
No.
Oh, word. Oh, good point.
The crowd that supports you.
More degrees.
That even made you have a name.
Congratulations. You just got some more.
No, congratulations. Believe yourself.
Oh, shit. Damn, ascending. Thank you so much. She met DV Friday, December.
What's that mean?
4:53 to be exact. Facts. What?
I don't know.
Wait,
I mean,
I don't know either. Let me click back on that. She met. Oh, Friday, December 28th, 2018, 4:53 to be exact. Facts. Thank you, Ascending Culture.
wow.
So
How do you
you were
go back
probably
to the
setting
thing?
me up. Oh my God, you
That's
guys are
creepy.
setting me up. Maybe not. Wow. Okay. That wasn't that long though. 2018, December. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, she is. Creesh. She is.
Creesh be on point.
Creesh is on point.
She
Yeah, I
be
don't
on
play with her.
point.
Yo, listen. You chose for me to do this. I did this because I had to. I didn't tell everything because I'm still sparing you. I'm giving you a chance. But if you push me, then you already know what's coming.
Even then, just didn't have to come to all of this. So it really didn't. It really didn't.
She pushed me enough.
Yeah, I know. She definitely did. I'm gonna say that, but it's just fucked up that it has. No more. I'm so greedy. Go to your bed now. Go to sleep. Go night night.
Damn, y'all. I forgot
Go
what
to your bed, Papa.
You know, I keep saying
Go.
this all throughout
Go,
tonight. I
puppy.
keep telling y'all I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. But she
Oh yeah. Go to your bed, Papa. Go
damn
to sleep.
sis. What? Yo, somebody tell me what I was saying, please.
Go, Papa. Come on.
Y'all niggas. Oh, yeah. So I thought you were exposing narcissists just to put them down. I didn't know your dad was one. Changed my whole perspective about you. All narcs are not evil. Yeah, nah, love. My dad is a narc. Well, was a narc, and unfortunately, because of that, I have some siblings that are narcs as well. That's why I am the depressed person that I am, because living with narcs is not a very good experience. You know, it's misery. Honestly, it's misery. And some people may make fun of me because of my situation. Like, why am I not? Why don't I just run away? Why don't I leave? Yeah, like like why don't I just escape and have my own place or whatever? But the thing is, when you're codependent or empath like myself, you tend to want to please the narc no matter what, just to keep like make them love you. Like it's like I've been forcing my daddy to love me. Like I wanted him to love me so much, but he never really did, and it hurt.
No,
You know
let
what
me
I'm
tell
saying?
you something. Your father did love you. I'm gonna say that. He just didn't love you the way that you wanted him to love you, and in the way a father should love a daughter.
Yeah.
But he did love you, so you gotta know that at least. You know.
I don't know if narcs can love like that, but
He did. Come on now. I'm not.
you at the end of the day, you don't know what
I
I've been through
understand.
like that.
I understand. I understand. But at the same time, you have to remember you came from him. You spent your whole life with him. Like you grew up with him. It's not like he was one of those fathers that wasn't around.
This is deeper.
I understand that, but at the same time, there's some. And me personally knowing your family and how you feel, I honestly truly believe that your father loved you.
Nagi,
so
you're right. Nagi, however you want to say it. Haitian narc parents are a trip and a half. Yes, it's hard enough to have a Haitian parent, but for them to be a narc, it is terrible. And yes, so if you want to say me coming back on YouTube or whatever after my daddy passed away or whatever, you can kick rocks because you don't know what I've been through. And if anybody was following me prior to this, you would know my story. But it's okay. You don't have to know. I'm just letting you guys know myself, because I will not allow somebody to defame me.
Haitian parents show love differently.
They do.
It's true. And the thing is, you have to remember,
my mom shows it through giving me food.
Yeah, but you have to remember too, the way that they show love is because they're from Haiti for real. We were born and raised here, so we've been thrown into this way of thinking that it should be this way, but that's all they know. So they give you what they know.
Connie, you're funny. Connie, funny. I would read your comment, but anyway, yo, but you guys, it just bothered me that this person mentioned my dad. That's the main reason why I decided to come on this video, to say how I felt. There are a lot of other things that I could be saying, but I chose not to. If you want to keep pushing, I'll just make another video. But this time, the other video that I do won't be live. It will be exactly what you're waiting for.
We are both Haitian. Mary Davis. She was asking if we're both from Haiti. You were born here, right?
Uh-huh.
I was born here.
My other sister was born in Haiti.
Yeah.
But you guys understand this. Does it make sense that I would be mentally effed if I'm the one that is coming on YouTube every other week? Not even every other week. Sometimes I'll be gone for like 3 weeks and I pop back up. Who looks like the bad person that comes on compare me to somebody that goes live every 30 minutes and goes on live for hours and hours, but wants to judge other people.
Come on like that.
We don't come on like that. So yeah, if I want to come here and talk for 2 hours, 3 hours, let me. Y'all still listening, right? So it's like we having a conversation. Somebody's going to sit there. Somebody might take a long ride to work and they just want to listen to us too.
Not even that too. We actually interact with people and we remember people too.
I try to.
Yeah, we try.
But at the end of the day, you sitting there watching Bubbles and being hypnotized, okay, and being begged nonstop for money, okay, for subscriptions. And what do I do? What do I do? But you have the nerve to say all these things about me. Thank you, Tanja. I really appreciate what you did for me today. But I feel sorry for the ones that are lost. I feel sorry for the ones that have turned on me, because you're not welcome back over here. If you turned on me, please stay the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you. You stay where the fuck you at. And when you get burnt, I'm sorry. Maybe Deb could give you a Band-Aid or something. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. Or put some toothpaste on. Toothpaste. When you put toothpaste on a burn, it helps.
Really?
I didn't
know that.
Put some toothpaste on it. It'll help for a little bit. But guys, I learned my lesson. This person is actually worse than the other person that I kept, talking about. She's actually worse than her. And
it's worse because you knew her personally. Like, y'all talked personally, talked about shit. So
no, but you remember,
it hits on a different type of level.
She only knows me when it works for her. Because the other day, she made a video the other day. Me and Sweet Ma are cool. We have no problems.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
How? We're friends. We're cool. You didn't say friends, but you're like, we don't have no issues. Oh, we squashed that. No, we didn't. You're a liar. And then what happens is she and her dumbass was in the so-called hospital at the moment, and she decides to call my phone while she was live. Yo, you think I was going to answer because you was trying to prove a point that we was cool when we're not? So she was like, "Oh, my battery's dying." You were embarrassed because I didn't answer your call. So next minute you're like, "Oh, my battery's dying. My charger. Oh, is my charger over there in the corner?" I caught that. You was embarrassed because I didn't answer your call.
Oh my god!
Because you was trying to prove a point that we was cool, but we're not. Then the next day,
was her on the phone with you?
I think so. And I was like, "Why the fuck is she calling?"
I was like, "Don't pick up."
Yeah. I was like, "Why?"
Don't fucking pick up.
I was like, "Why is she calling me?" Yeah, she was on the phone with me. Then
I was like, "No way."
Yeah. And I was like, "That's mad weird." So then the next day, she makes a live talking about me and Sweet Ma were never friends. We barely spoke.
Did she delete it though?
Yeah,
she deleted it, right?
Yeah, she deleted every single one. Me and Sweet Ma were never friends. We barely even spoke. I don't even da. So 1 minute you're like, "Oh, the receipts that broke my heart. Oh, I went tooth and nail for her. I loved her. She was my friend. She was this, she was that, she was that." And then the minute you feel like I ignore you, it's like, we were never friends. Make up your freaking mind.
Oh my god.
And if you were so critical, maybe she is kind of smart because she deletes her evidence after she posts it. But you're kind of dumb because people can't screen record. And I have enough to prove that you're a psychopath and a sociopath. So don't test me because we're going to do sociopath edition. Jussie Smollett, you're next. I'm working on you tonight. even though it's already about to be 2 a.m. I'm working on Jussie tonight. Jussie is a sociopath, and so is 6 Degrees in a Cash App. Yeah. You want to tell people I'm the sociopath, shorty. You ain't.
Shorty.
you 5 years older than me, but you dumb. You dumb. Bitch. You dumb. You dumb.
I swear.
Girl, go get me some ice so I can suck on.
What you need ice for?
So I could be like her.
Oh my God.
I look up to her. Remember, I want her followers. Give me some ice so I could suck on. Give me some bubbles. How we could put bubbles on here?
Some bubbles?
Yeah, let's see if we can put bubbles on here. I want to be just like her. You know, I want her subscribers. We need bubbles. Guys, who wants bubbles? I do. Why? Why? At least entertain us. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us see your face. Let us see your new wig. Play with it. Something.
Play with it.
Let's talk. Ooh, you want to see bubbles too? No. Why? I don't want your subscribers, please. I'm sorry. I want people that could think for themselves. Exactly. I reached out to her via text because DB was spewing racist, rhetorical. Okay. I reached out to her via text because DV was spewing racist, rhetorical. That's when she was introduced to him. And that bitch turned on me the same night. Mind you, I cashed out her $25 that night.
Oh, wow.
So it was you. Your name wasn't Ascending Culture then. I was pissed off for you because she turned on you after you sent her money. That was crazy.
Oh, wow.
She sent her 25. Oh, and another thing.
That's crazy.
How can you not see that this is not normal? That someone would send you money on Super Chat and then you tell them, can you try to return that money and get the money back and send it via Cash App? You're disgusting.
Wow. Oh, I remember you told me that.
I would never ask somebody to retract their Super Chat and send it to me via Cash App. Why do you want it via Cash App? Because number one, you get it right away. And then number two, you were telling your subscribers that, oh, the reason why I don't want you to Super Chat it is because they take 40% or something like that. And yeah, that's a good point. But then you lied and said that it takes about 2 months before you get the Super Chat money. No, bitch, you get your money every 21st of the month, and you know that. You know that. So why would you lie and say every 2 months? And I got that on record too. Yeah. You said it takes 2 months for you to get your money. You are an ungrateful, sorry ass, fucking sociopathic, narcissistic bitch. But instead of me calling you the B word, I'm going to call you scammer. You a scammer. That'll hurt you more. What is the cut for Super Chat? I think Super Chat takes about 30%, close to 40% out.
Somebody said 38%.
That's disgusting. Yeah, that they would do that. But at the same time, I would never in my life ask somebody to retract their money and resend it to me via Cash App. I never even put my Cash App in here. But you want to talk about, oh, I talk to my subscribers behind the scenes and I ask them for money? That's a lie. I talk to people on the phone behind the scenes for free, and they can tell you. And I'm pretty sure a couple of them can raise their hand in this room and say that I've called them and I spoke to them for hours. Okay? For free.
Seriously.
I don't ask nobody for nothing.
Even your art that you do, you barely charge shit for your art.
Barely. But you want to know? Go on her website. She charges $250 for a freaking conversation with her. If you're going through a couple, if you need couple therapy, $250, or maybe it's more than that, for 1 hour of her time. But I paint, and I be charging peanuts for my art.
That takes you weeks.
That takes me weeks. One time I sat for 30 hours painting something. I stayed up for almost 24 hours painting something. And then I napped for maybe a couple hours, woke up again. I spent like 32 hours on one painting. And it wasn't even my best work. And what did I get for it? $70.
Oh God.
$70.
And you need to stop doing that because you work too hard for that shit. Like you work way too hard.
But yo, it's just disgusting. Like, membership for what? To be in a cult? And you want to talk crap about other people saying that they're cult leaders and they have followers and they're weirdos. But you asking people, yo, you trying to steal her 200K subs? Yo, you a dummy if you think that we believe you have 200K subs. Let's think. Let's
wait. That's what she said she has.
Yeah. You want to critically think real quick? Hold on. Let me turn on your brain. Okay. Okay. Let's think. If you, I'm asking you a question. If you,
wait, it could have been a glitch.
A glitch?
Remember, like the last glitch.
Oh yeah. Let's not even talk about her. She's a wacko. Okay, you guys. Let's think real quick. If you personally on YouTube, who has like a channel, if you had 195K subscribers, wouldn't you be so proud? Wouldn't you be so proud to show that? And you know how you're able to let people see your sub count? Like, I let you guys see my sub count because I don't care. I have like almost maybe 16,000 at this point.
The comment section does not match up.
But think about it. If you have 195K and you were able to garnish 900K people in 1 month, like you said verbally, I have that on record as well. You said that you had 9,000 subscribers in 1 month. And then I looked at me and I had gained actually maybe close to 3,000 in 1 month, because YouTube will tell you how many you gain. And I was like, how the hell did she gain 9,000 and I only gained 3,000 in 1 month? It just didn't add up because the interaction doesn't add up. The numbers don't add up. I could go on live and then by the time I get off live, I already have like over 1,000 views or 2,000.
Yeah, more than that.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And
Most
I'm like, I'll go on you,
times.
bitch, and you got 195K going on 200K, and you never display to the world as much as you talk about yourself and you brag about your degrees that you never showed. I'm showing my degrees tonight, honey. One. Which one is this one?
Oh
this
my
is
God.
one. Oh, this is number 6 though. Hold up. This is my 4th degree. Girl, I'm showing all my degrees tonight. This is degree number 3. They don't need to have titles on them or nothing. It doesn't matter. They're just degrees. Number 5. And this is my 2nd degree that I've ever received in my life. But here's the thing. You want to brag about all these things that you have. You have close to 200K. You have 6 degrees and a Cash App. You showing everything. Like, you're not showing anything to us but your Cash App. Yeah. Why is that? It makes no sense. You showing us that you're like this person that we should look up to, and you offering. What did she offer? The thing that you call when you need help.
The helpline or something? I don't remember.
It's called. What do you call it when life coach? Oh. She's a life coach. How is you gonna coach me on life, but you need a life coach yourself, honey? She needs to be coached.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, this would be the perfect life coach. Like, she is so good at what she does.
It's natural.
It's natural.
And that's another thing my mom always tells me too. She's like, when you know that you're good at something or you know who you are, you don't have to boast about that. You don't ever have to say, oh, I know how to do this. I know I'm good. Because usually the people that hype themselves up so much really ain't nothing to be called home about. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you sold this and you sold that, the words never even got to come out your mouth, because people are going to come out their mouth so much that you ain't even going to get a chance to hype yourself up, because everybody going to be hyping you up so much because you're speaking from your heart. Like, the shit is real. You can't knock real, your authenticity. Like, you cannot real. You can only rebut the truth with the truth. And the only thing that you could recreate or fix is a lie.
Yo, that's deep. Because I never really thought about it like that. You don't have to brag. If you're the best, you don't have to brag.
If you know who you are, you ain't gotta brag. You do not. The people that you see that be like the most, that have something to brag about, be the most humblest people in the world, yo. They be the most the people that I see that should be bragging. I mean, there's a phrase, there's something that they say, the most important people in the world, you'll never know who they are. You will never know who they are, the most important people in the world. Because they don't brag, but they're so humble.
I love that. I love people like that. That's what I want
You
to
know?
be around. People like that. And yes, she does hide her sub count. It doesn't make sense.
If you popping, you popping.
but
You
listen,
ain't gotta do nothing.
No, but Deb, like I said, I want to ask you this question. If you were a YouTuber and you were close to 200K, wouldn't you be so
That
proud
would be
to have
something
your
to be
sub
proud
count,
of. Hell yeah, you should be proud of that.
like visible for
Hell
people
yeah,
to
you
see?
should be proud of that.
Does that not bring a red flag to you guys? Let's critically think here. Why would she hide her sub count? If she has close to 200K, I would be proud, especially if they were genuine followers.
That is something that's amazing. That's something to be proud of.
And you know, I was gonna help her out. At one point, I thought somebody set her up and bought her subscribers for her behind her back. You remember I told you that?
Look, White says, when Deb speaks the truth, I know because I'm one of the most important people in the world. I hardly will ever tell people that. Hey,
I like you, White.
Lit.
It's so nice to see you in here. I've never seen
Thank
White
you for watching
in
us.
here.
Shit, that makes me feel special. You're one of the most important people in the world. You're watching us right now. Like, that's amazing. So thank you.
Don't you get a YouTube plaque at 100K? Yolanda, yes. See? You get a plaque. See? Thank you, Yolanda. I would have...
That's something that you would want in the background of your video.
I mean, she doesn't show...
Especially show your love.
She doesn't show these. So why would she show you her plaque if she had one? And she's never mentioned having a plaque. Those subscribers are not genuine subscribers. And I thought she was being set up.
Ooh, Shannon Nicole said, y'all should hear what she did to me.
What did she do to you, Shannon? Please, can you share?
I wish we had like call in where we could let people call in.
Do you have one of them Google numbers?
Wait, I think I might.
Let's do it.
Let me double
If
check.
Shannon, you want to call in, tell us.
Let me download something real quick so we could talk to some of y'all. Because
if somebody want to call in, even if 6 degrees in the Cash App, I know you snooping. I know you watching. That's if you not live already. Trying to rebuttal me. Go ahead. Try me. And you want to turn your people against me. Oh, shame on you, grown people. Leave me alone.
Who is that?
The devil.
Oh my God.
The devil. You know you're the devil. Leave me alone. I swear. Leave me alone.
What are they calling them?
I'm not playing. You got my nostrils flaring right now. Like, don't do it. Leave me alone. Act like you never freaking talk to me ever in your life. Leave me alone. Swear to goodness.
What is it called?
You talking about you don't be watching this shit no more. Why are you watching? Nah, it's not her, you guys. It's not Cash App. It's the demon, the devil. It's not her. You think I'm dumb, dude? Why did you name yourself Devolving Culture? You know what you were doing. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to mind fuck me. You know what you were doing. You were trying to come in between all of us for whatever reason. I don't know who you work for, but you working for somebody. You working with somebody, trying to tear everybody apart and separate people. But you want to lie and say that I had fake pages of other YouTubers. You made up fake pages. You guys are the ones that were looking up people's information and giving me their phone numbers, trying to expose them, trying to do this. I would never do that to people, yo. I would never do that. I would never take it so personal to try to take somebody's phone number or try to call their job to try to get them to lose their job. That's not what I do. But both of y'all did that. And I got proof of it. Don't bullshit you. Fuck you. I got all the proof in my phone. Nigga. You love the word so much, nigger. Don't talk to me. You did not.
Stop looking at your phone.
It's the same crap.
Stop entertaining.
I'm not gonna look at it. No, I'm not. You said you promoted me like crazy. You didn't promote me. You talked shit about me. Told me that I was dumb. You would make me feel like crap more so. And tell me how big of a mistake that I was making. Everything was a mistake that I was doing. I was just dumb, brainless. And you always wanted to use the word nigger to me. Nigger, 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 nigger. And I wonder where this person got that information from, that there were 9 YouTubers that contacted her to out me and say that I was trying to tarnish her name. That's a damn lie. You got that from one YouTuber, which I thought was my friend, that I said to her, I didn't know if I was wrong or not. I'm just watching and waiting to see. But y'all want to switch it around and make me seem like I'm so evil. If there are indeed 9 people that contacted you to say that I did these things, why didn't you ever expose those receipts? Why didn't you? But you want to put out a receipt about somebody and her husband's relationship on your community feed. Why didn't you post anything else? Go ahead and doctor something up and try to play me. I got all the proof in my phone. If you want to post something like a conversation between me, you, or anybody else that you fuck with, just remember, I don't delete anything. So I will just come back with the real. Not even a screenshot. I will come on here with the camera. Stop texting me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I tried to be nice to both of y'all. I don't mess with the devil. And if anything, you're the true witch. You are you don't believe in God, right? Because you are Satan. You are Satan. I can see it in your eyes. You have posted a picture of TK on your page one day. And you said that TK looked like she had no soul. She looks evil. And you couldn't even look at her. You wrote this long ass storybook talking crap about that one picture about TK's eyes. But when I tell you, your eyes are the ones that are soulless. Your eyes, I can't even look at anymore. You used to be beautiful to me. I'm looking at you right now. You used to be beautiful to me. But once I got to know who you are, you have become one of the most unattractive, ugliest, crypt keeper looking, sunken face bitch ever that I've ever seen in my life. Fuck you.
Did you just say that?
It just came out. I'm sorry.
It just
I'm
registered
sorry.
after
I'm
you
sorry.
said it. It took me a few seconds for it
I'm
to
going through a
register.
psychiatric a meltdown since she says that I need to see a psychologist or whatever.
Oh my God, no.
You know who needs to see a psychologist? Somebody that goes live 55 times in 7 days, 1 week. 1 week. And I have the proof right here. Oh, you guys want to see, I'm getting mad excited. When you come to my live, we actually have stuff to talk about. We're not going to sit here and just talk about me and my accomplishments. I don't have a degree, guys. Guess what? I don't have a degree at all. I don't. I went to college. I'm a super college student that went to college for like 10 years and never got a diploma because I don't care for it. I can, if I go back and show them my credits, I'll get one. But I don't have no damn degrees. But I have more up here than you do, bitch. 6 degrees, what a waste. What a waste of money. And you keep talking about, oh, you have homework to do. And you have to do this for your 7th degree. But when have you had time to do homework when you always on live? And yes, I'm coming for you because you came for me. All this shit is coming out, honey, and it just needed to. This is how she talks to her people. Listen. Is this gonna play? Why is this not playing? Ooh. This is something else. Come on. Record the screen real quick. Oh.
I'm not gonna actually just create a new login with your other Gmail address, because we know everybody got at least 2 Gmails. Don't front. You know you got a resume Gmail and that Gmail that say Hustle and Flow 2005. So we don't even need to front. You got one for the job and one just ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
I think she was asking people to become part of her cult. Hold on.
Yeah, hey Danielle Brain.
Oh, come on.
Hey Nikki No Drama Barnes. Hey Brittany Fools and stuff. You know, when I'm in a better position.
You talk too much.
Well, I shouldn't say that because then some of y'all will probably just change the brain. Just
Listen.
Fools and stuff. Brain. Yeah, and in the future, like when we do raffles and stuff, you know, when I'm in a better position and I want to just start giving money away and stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that because then some of y'all will probably just change the brain just to be a part of getting some money or something. Hey, Maddie.
So basically,
sorry, I ain't gonna say that, but just
she was trying to get you guys to change your last name on your on YouTube to be part of her cult, right? So she's telling everybody be underscore capital BRAIN, brain. It should be brainless, okay? Now, you're telling people to do that, and then you're talking about, oh, I'm going to have raffles. I want to give away money. I want to do this. She's trying to manipulate you guys to be part of this crap. You guys just don't see it. But here's how she talks to one of her subscribers, which was hilarious to me.
Oh, we don't even need to front. No, they gonna have. For one, I have to respect the like. For one,
listen,
I have to respect over there to her. Natasha, they gonna have. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I went to check on Rita over there to her. Natasha, what's rule number one? I have to respect the host. What's rule? We don't mention what other people got going on live, okay? We don't do that. But thank you, love. You know, I still love you, boo. But you can't be taken from my money. Now, send me $1 on the Cash App. No, I'm just playing. You don't have to.
She's lying.
But
wanted it.
That's why. And yeah, it could be seen as venting. I certainly.
Okay, so what happened was there was a young lady that was going through some, you know, emotional breakdown because of being bullied on YouTube, right? So one of her loyal subscribers came into the chat and said, hey, I was just in so-and-so's chat. I was checking on her. And then, you know, Cash App goes, no, 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 you will not do that. You respect my room. Somebody was in my chat and they were like, hey, Armand's going live with Lovely T. Did I get mad at that person? No. I love you, Destiny. Did I get mad when that person came in here and was like, Armand's going live? I was like, damn, I guess I'll watch it after. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it after because I want to watch it. I can't wait to go watch his live. But you want to get mad because somebody said, hey, you guys, I just got back from checking on so-and-so. And no, 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 you will not do that. You talking to them like they little kids and they don't see it. Like, how do you not? Listen.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry, y'all. I'm
She's
back.
reading
I went to check on Rita over there to her. Natasha, what's rule number one? I have to respect the host. What's rule? We don't mention what other people got going on live, okay?
That's how she talks to you guys, and you allow it, and you pay her to talk to you like that. You pay her to talk to you like you're a little child. What's wrong with you guys? Think about it. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. You pay her to watch Bubbles. This what you want to see all day? This what you want to see all day? Bubbles? That's her name. Let's call her Bubbles. Y'all want to watch Bubbles and pay Bubbles? Go ahead. Do that. I don't want none of her subscribers. I don't care. If you guys want to unsubscribe to me because Bubbles told you lies about me, I don't care. Just go. Be free. Be free, fly like a bird. I want to be away. I don't know the words. I don't know what my whole is. I don't know what my whole is.
That's Oreo's barking at your singing.
Oh, damn. You didn't like my singing? Sorry.
He's barking at it.
Listen.
I got the
yeah. At the end of the day, yo, like, it just doesn't make sense how she talks to her people like they're children. It's mad disrespectful. But, you know, you guys are not going to see it until, you know, you get burned by her. I got burned. And if you think that it's normal that she keeps talking about me over and over and over and over again, you're weird. Like, she legit said, if any of you come into, and I have that on record too. She said, if any of you guys come into my chat and tell me or send me videos from other people talking about me, you will automatically get blocked. And she told all her wrench holders, if you see anybody coming in here trying to report to me, anybody talking about me, block them automatically. Block them. Block. So why are you still talking about people like Olivia? Get off her, you know. Why are you talking about 7 stars? Why are you talking about TK? And yeah, you did talk about Nay Rob. You just took the video down too soon. Nay Rob, if you ever find this out, somebody please go let Nay Rob know that.
Oh my God.
Nay Rob, you need to know. She was talking shit about you. She said you was evil.
Girl, I have a number if you want to call.
Okay. What? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, because it's kind of late too.
Okay. Do you want that? If you don't, okay. If anybody wants to call, you want to put it in there. Okay. Y'all could call. This is my first time ever doing this. It's gonna be kind of weird.
Wait, is it typing?
No, you gotta type here. Right there. Go ahead. Yo, what did you do? What is it?
Do you mean?
Wait, download? What's the number?
572. Just typed in 572. 6575.
This is so weird. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm going to hear somebody's voice that's like actually typing. Somebody call in. Oh, $. Should I give her name? Because she might need the money more than I do. God got me. I should give her a Cash App name. God had my back even after I gave you my $100 when I only had $145 to my life for the next 2 weeks, and I gave you $100, ho.
That's crazy.
And you was mad because I gave it to you through super chat. I know you was mad.
I don't watch them. They come up in my recommend, but
yeah,
I only really fool with you and Lioness, and that's all I
Sis, give me a second because I see that it's buffering, and when something gets buffered, that means that you're not going to hear your call. We're going to wait. It's still buffering. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. They're trying to stop us. Let's see. I'm about to crazy. Let me know if it's does it work, guys? We're back.
Somebody said
okay.
Yeah, back.
It's done. Okay. Oh my gosh, chose one. You are my girl. Keep talking because I didn't want your phone call to be completely deleted off my live. So go ahead and say what you gotta say.
I was saying that, like, I tried to subscribe, like, okay, because I used to be, like, a wino back in the day. I thought I loved Sasha. And then, like, I told my mama, like, she just didn't mean and evil, you know? And I'm like, I don't think I want to be deal with that. And so I, like, unsubscribed. Then the whole Cardi B thing was loose. And then, so, you know me, I'm a little nosy. So I was checking for people, like, who was talking about her. And then I think I found, like, Lioness, and then through Lioness I found you, and then so I was like, okay, they cool, and then the whole Armand thing happened, and I was like, okay, we might be cool or whatever, and then I was like, and then so I was like, okay, let me just rock with them, and then like I kind of found Mona, and then I was like, then I tried to subscribe again, and it just did not feel right. So I was like, let me just not. And only person I'm still like subscribed to is like you and Lioness. That's the only people like I can like y'all just seem pure.
Word.
Yo, thank you so much. Yo, this is hilarious. Dope. She got me like
I know she's funny.
The way you telling the story.
She's like telling you everything that she's telling you the conversation she had with herself about the decisions she made and how she made them. She's like, you know what, girl, we're not gonna do that today. We're not doing that today.
Then I tried to watch her and I was like, no. Yo. It's so nice to hear the voice behind the people that I see support, us. And I see you all the time and I really appreciate it. It's not just
seriously.
Like it bothers me whenever I miss a lot of your comments and stuff. Don't feel like I'm ignoring you purposely. It's not like. So maybe we should do this more often.
I don't think it's purposely. Everybody's busy. You know, everybody has a life. So I just be like, you know, I just wanted you to know that I really supported you, especially when the whole TKO thing went down or whatever like that. But I just wanted to let you know that I was supporting you and I was here for you, and you know, I didn't believe the bull crap. You know what I mean?
So dumb.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
I really appreciate y'all. Oh, and I'm looking at your comments and stuff. They're saying that they understand and it's okay. Like, you know.
You got some real ones rock with you. Don't worry about.
Thank you, Pepper. Love you, Pepper.
Like, don't dwell on the negativity or the negative people, because you really do have like people that really love you and ride for you, and you know, even though sometimes it's, you know, in the forefront of your mind and that's all you see and all you think about, or that's more prevalent, but it is really people out here praying for you and people that really are sending up for God. Because trust me, I won. I ain't for the best, you know, but I do like a little, you know, juicy juice. But I mean, healthy, you know what I'm saying? Balance, a little ratchet and a little queer. You get what I'm saying?
She said balance.
Girl, I love this.
But I'm not gonna hold up the line. I'm gonna let somebody else call in. I love you guys.
I love you. I love you. Thank you so much.
All right.
You got, girl. Next time you better call again. Love you. Mwah. This is so cool. Oh, is this Mercedes? Mercedes, is it you? Because you said you were calling. Let's see if we're right.
Hello.
Hello. Mercedes. Girl, I wish I had a Benz though.
Oh, Bluetooth's trying to call. I really want to hear from her. That'd be so
cool. Don't we all?
Yeah, it's like so. This is so amazing to hear you guys.
Oh my.
Thank you for calling. Girl.
I'm so happy that you finally like talked about Melanie, because like this is what a lot of us have been thinking for a while now. And like, first of all, with the whole subscriber thing, like who doesn't, like if you have 200,000 subscribers, who wouldn't show that? Like we know, like with YouTube, people like click on your videos sometimes based on how many subscribers you have. So why would you not even show that to get more views? And second of all, like she's like so controlling with her. Like I used to follow her. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I was a brain for a while there, and you know she just started rubbing me the wrong way. Like,
no, sis, where'd you go, Mercedes?
You can't like.
Okay.
It's like too controlling. And then I don't get how people don't see, like how people aren't waking up by now.
Yo,
seriously.
Like, you know what? Thank you. The fact that you said that you were like entranced by her at one point, where you were like following her, but now you kind of woke up. I hope these other people wake up too. Like she said that I was trying to tarnish her name and her reputation. I never did that. She lied. Now I am.
Yeah. Right.
Now I am.
You are so sweet. Like you're the sweetest person. Like on YouTube stuff. I know, like it's nothing but the devil. Like she is nothing but the devil in my eyes.
Oh. I'm blushing over here. If you don't know, that's what I'm doing. I'm blushing. Thank you. I'm your Thank you, Tamara. Look, see, I'm over here listening to you and trying to read the chat too. Trying to add. No, Mercedes, mamacita, ¿por qué? Are you Spanish, Mercedes? I'm sorry if I'm like, but mami chula. I'm so sorry that the phone hung up. Mercedes. Mwah. Ooh, hi. How are you?
You know how you said Mona wanted everybody to change the last name to Breen and all that?
Yeah. Oh, it's you, Shannon. Yes. Go ahead.
I changed my last name to Breen. She said that having the last name changed would give us preferential treatment. Now, I don't know if you remember, I was in your live a while ago. I told you that I overcame addiction. I looked up to you and to Mona.
Wow.
I would have super chatted and everything, but I don't die like that. I have a son who is autistic, and I have 2 other children, and I'm going through a real rough patch. So I never really cashed that girl. Some stuff was going on, and I was having a hard time, and I reached out to her because I was having some really bad thoughts about hurting myself. She goes ahead, and she gives me a number to call in to reach her. I called, no answer. I went back into live and I told her I tried to hit her up, no answer. She never even acknowledged me. It was like she pretended to care in the chat and then that was it. So, I was upset about it or whatever. And another YouTuber reached out to me and I actually did an interview on their channel about it. The next thing you know, Mona is on her videos calling me a meth head, a drug addict, a junkie. I am missing teeth in the front of my mouth because I was in a domestic violence relationship. And I don't have the money to go and just go get them fixed right now. So he was calling me a meth head and all this other shit. And to this day, that's what she's calling me now on YouTube. People are thinking I'm a junkie and I'm a drug addict. And then 2 days after I did the interview, somebody miraculously called CPS on me.
That's fucked up.
When
that should hurt my heart. Like seriously.
When you just don't have no words, like
I'm like really shocked.
I'm trying my best right now because I'm not gonna lie to you. I did see that interview and it hurt my heart when I seen it because I was like, damn, yo, I kind of believe you because you're not the only person that told me something similar to that, okay? But then when she turned it around and made you look like an addict, it hurt me because you didn't ask for that much money. You were trying to pay like a $200 bill. That's
enough.
It was a bill for like $200.
Yep.
And
she don't care. She don't care about her fans. She'll put on a show. If you notice in her videos, every 5 minutes she's blasting out about her cash app, her cash app, her cash app. I've been watching your videos, her videos for a while. I've been watching a lot of people for a while. I have never seen you blast out your cash app that often. I don't ever see anybody blast out the cash app that often.
Listen.
Do that.
Listen.
Okay?
Wait.
Tell her just to text this number.
I'm sure you could text this number?
I think you could text this number.
Listen.
So do that.
This is what I want you to do because I'm pissed off. Not only because I'm sorry. All right. I understand what it is to be smeared. I understand what it is when you tell your story and then somebody take it and flip it and make you look like the evil one. So bad, yo. She was able to play it off like you're a drug addict. And yes, you admitted to doing that before, but at the same time, people are saying the same thing about her. And, I'm pretty sure she doesn't like that. But yes, she's saying that
something. Regardless, at the end of the day, everybody's addicted to something. Everybody's fighting their own battles. She's addicted to cigarettes. Like she's addicted to whatever the fuck she got going on.
She's on something,
But I'm like, everybody has an addiction to something. It could be fucking TV. It doesn't matter. Everybody's doing something. You don't make fun of stuff like that. But she was just trying
to pay a $200 bill. I think her lights were gonna get cut off or something she needed, and she had a GoFundMe for $200, and then 6 degrees in a
just give it to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 degrees in a cash app. Basically said
she's fake as fuck. She all she worries about is money. She don't give a shit about nothing else than nobody else. And not for nothing, she had came out saying that she had her surgery or whatever. But I didn't know that you could smoke cigarettes in the hospital. Because you know that she's behind a blank screen. She's behind a blank screen. All you see is the bubbles. She's talking about she just came out of surgery, but you could clearly hear her lighting up a cigarette.
Everybody keeps saying that. To pay, she had to pay like a light bill. But she's right though. Everybody keeps saying that person was in the hospital and they heard the lighter going off.
Yeah.
Who smokes in the hospital?
Nobody.
But but she want to say that you're that. Listen, do you have a Cash App?
No, I only have PayPal.
Okay. Can you text me that on this phone because I don't know. The reason why I'm bothered is because when I seen that she turned it around and said that you were a meth head and this and that, and that you never contacted her, I knew she was lying because she lied when she said she never got my text messages. You got my text messages, ho. And you tried to make me look like I was crazy. You said that you never got my messages, but when you were on live with your wife, you was reading my messages, bitch. So yeah, she probably is lying on
let
you.
Something fruitful come out of this live tonight. Let something fruitful come out of it. People gave.
So if you know what, if you no, but I'm saying if she doesn't mind, if you want to just tell it, just if you know, let me know if you don't mind me telling what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your
you can tell it.
Okay, tell me, and then she'll type it in.
Yeah.
If you guys do this from your heart. You know,
if you guys want to send her something, do it from your heart. But you know what? At the end of the day, we all in this room. It could have been any one of y'all calling, needing help. Yeah. If we can help, let's help. Do what you can.
Do it from your heart.
It could be $1. Instead of giving it to us, give it to somebody who really needs it right now.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, regardless if you believe that person that said that she's a meth head and all this stuff, where did you get that from? Where did you even get that she was addicted to meth?
Even if that was the case, you know how many people are battling with shit like that? Shit like that is real. Even if that was the case, or somebody's going through something and they're asking for help. This is the shit that pisses me off.
Yeah, my thing is that I'm not one of those people that, like, I'm not gonna sit here and make myself sound innocent. I went through a lot of shit in my life and I made some really bad decisions. But
let me tell you something. Even with you just asking for help right now, that's the problem. Then people get shocked when somebody, God forbid, goes and hurts themselves or kills themselves. And they're like, oh my God, I wish I would have done something. No, you can do something right now. Help her right now. But if somebody's asking for help, help them.
But see, here's the thing though. She's not even asking us for help. But you know what? If you would have to come to my life,
I'm talking about what she went through with Mona. She was asking for whatever it was.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to get to it.
You know?
You're not asking for monetary help right now. What we're doing is we just want to put it out here just for ourselves to have personally, and just in case if anybody in here wants to do something nice, because you never know. Somebody might be sitting there behind the screen and they're like, yo, I used to be addicted. Yes, I used to be addicted to drugs, and nobody believes me.
Away, and I needed help, and there was that one person that came through. You know,
to call CPS on you.
Speaking of that, she even went so far, and besides the whole meth head comments, because that bothered me. My son, he's autistic. He has some learning disabilities, but he's on YouTube a lot, and he watches everything. And I was so afraid that my son was going to come across that video and, like, hear that. But besides even putting that out there, she called me the meth head. She said that I was a scammer. Mind you, I never asked anybody for help.
No, she didn't.
You know, just the things that she said about me was just like, bro, like, all I wanted when I hit her up was just somebody to talk to. I wasn't looking for money. I wasn't looking for, you know, like 5 minutes of it. I just wanted somebody to talk to, because I went from being homeless 6 months ago to moving to a state that I don't have nobody. You know, it's me, my kids, and my boyfriend. My boyfriend busts his ass for basically pennies. And we're doing the best we can. I lost my job because of health problems I'm going through. I've never been one to ask for a handout. Like, that's not me, because I don't want to ever feel like somebody has something to hold over my head.
Yeah.
I just wanted somebody to talk to.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to let people know in the chat here, she didn't ask for not one thing. Okay, guys? She didn't ask me to give her, what's this called? PayPal or anything. She didn't ask that. Okay. I personally want to know it for me and Deb ourselves. And also I wanted to put it on here for anybody that feels like, if it's in their heart to do so, you know, you do what you want. Because listen, even after, like, somebody donated to me last month, right? And when I got that money, it was a blessing, right? I was able to help pay for my dad's funeral, right? Now, here's the thing. That money's gone now. Now, if you guys want to keep donating to me, I will. It's going to help me again for this month and that month. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, she was able to pay her $200 bill, and that's all her bill was. She didn't even have a GoFundMe up for thousands of dollars. It was only like $200 to pay a bill for her to have electricity or lights. And she didn't ask for it. That's number one, guys. Just know that.
You want to know how this right here should just tell you the type of person that she is. You've been making videos for a while, and from what I see, you have hella love for all your real subscribers. You know, your subscribers is what makes you. When she sat there and she went off on me in that video, she tried to basically shame me and tell me I wasn't a real fan because I never sent her money. I never cash apped her. I never financially supported her. But yeah, I was watching your videos. I was giving you those views. I was clicking on those likes. So basically what you're telling me is that we don't mean nothing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. If you ain't put no money in there.
Yo, that's crazy, because even somebody that was not my subscriber, I stayed on the phone with her for like 2 to 3 hours the other night. And then there was another woman that didn't even know I had a YouTube channel that I stayed on the phone with her for 5 to 6 hours. And I literally, my eyes were burning me. And I was like, damn, it's 6 a.m. I have to go to work. But I stayed on the phone with her. No, was it? Did I have to go to work? Either way, it was 6 a.m. and I was like, damn, yo, did she pay me? No. Did she even watch my videos? No. This chick didn't even know me off of YouTube that wanted to talk to me. So, you know, if anything, for her to say that I'm not a real empath, she's a freaking lie, because a true empath would be there for you no matter what. Like if you were in my chat right now and you said you were suicidal, do you know I would probably like get her number for me right now? I'd be like, get her number right now. Thank you, Not Love. Not Love is agreeing that you didn't ask for anything.
Like this: since when has possibly saving a life, you know, have value to like you put a number on that?
I would never judge anybody.
So you mean to tell me, okay, if she had donated $5 or $10 to you, then she would have been worthy of you possibly helping her save her life?
No, nobody's worthy of anything to her, because even if you gave her $100, even if you gave her $100, she's going to be mad that you gave it to her on Super Chat and say, retract that $100 and send it to me via Cash App. Listen, we over here.
Personally, I would have said, you know, if she really felt that strong about it, she should have said, retract that, keep that, you know, keep that money. I don't want them taking your money. Next time, whenever you feel like it, whatever, just do it this way instead. You don't tell them to go through all of that. Like,
yo, this is crazy. Like, and again, for you to say that, like, if she was truly indeed a meth head, I think she would have asked for more than $200, y'all. The end. The end. So go ahead, 6 Degrees in the Cash App. You want to defame people, smear their names. I know that you are capable of doing that because you did it to me. Ooh. Is that our phone?
I don't think so.
I know she's capable.
Tell her to give us her information before.
Wait, before you go, are you still there? No. How come we can't hear her?
I don't know.
Can you say something?
Okay, well, she's watching. Is she watching? Tell her to put her information in the comments.
Can you put it there?
Have it,
please, and then we'll repost it.
Yeah, and then definitely put your information. And thank you for calling in, and sorry for all the things that you had to go through.
Yeah, you know? I've seen that shit, and I was like, yo, that's messed up. Like, there's people that used to do drugs, and then they stop doing it, and people just keep judging them because they used to do drugs. You don't do that.
Let's see. Hello?
Like, what about a chick that used to be a hoe, and then she changed? Like, she's...
Hold on, let me put on speaker. It's who?
This is Britt.
This is who? Britt?
Oh, Britt. Oh. Hi. How are you? How are you?
I'm a babe, so I just wanted to leave some words of wisdom. You know, I love y'all, and you know, y'all all are light, and you know, sorry to echo.
She should probably turn hers down so that it doesn't keep echoing. Turn your YouTube down so that it's not echoing.
Yeah, turn your YouTube down. This is Shannon's thing. Damn, I'm trying to get the Shannon.
Okay.
Oh, that's mad loud.
Yeah.
We hear
Can
like
you hear me?
It just sounds like super loud. Hold it so close to the thingy, so I just want to like repost.
Okay.
Okay, better.
All right, y'all. So I love y'all, and you know what? We're all alike, and don't be surprised when God starts ripping evil people from your life, and don't let the people people that's looking to get too close to you, those ones you gotta look out for the most, because I've experienced it. I know.
Yeah.
So in this day and age, we're in a day of awakening, and that's what it is. We're seeing people for who they truly are, for their true colors, you know. And I just want to leave that where it is, and I love y'all so much, and God bless y'all. Continue doing what y'all doing.
I love you
so much. That's amazing. I love you too.
Yeah, that means a lot.
That was really dope.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
I'm over here trying to cut and paste.
Somebody else could call in.
Yo, this means a lot. Thank you so much.
It really does. This is so much fun.
What I just posted in there is Shannon's PayPal information.
Hold on, let me put it on speaker.
You guys, God will bless you either way. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, caller, real quick. You ever give a homeless person money and then say to yourself,
hello?
You know, hey. Hello?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all know who this is, right?
I don't know who it is.
It's Blue the Fly.
Ooh!
Hey. I'm like,
hey. Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
It's good to
I'm good. Lucretia and them know that I've been like in and out the hospital for a couple of weeks now, dealing with this pneumonia, but I had to call in, y'all.
I'm sorry.
You had pneumonia?
That's dangerous.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, make sure you take care of yourself. Like, that's crazy.
I'm trying.
That's
hard.
Trying, you gotta really make sure you take care of yourself.
Y'all making it hard for a bitch to heal, for real.
Why?
Y'all come up with beef like every 2 weeks.
She's trying to keep up.
Listen, I don't want it though.
That's funny.
I ain't come on here to be messy. I love y'all to death. Dev, my Gemini
we love
sister,
you too. She's the best. Like, remember when you was going through all that? She checked up on you. Like, she hit me up in my DM. She was like, "Girl, I'm up. I can't sleep. I'm thinking about her." She was like, "I just want to know if she's okay. If everything's good." Like, that was up. And she kept checking and making sure everything was good.
You gotta hurry up and call me.
She kept checking.
I don't trust nobody around my sister.
Yeah.
But I just called in to let y'all know and let Lucretia know, because Lucretia's like on pins and needles about when I was getting out the hospital. I'm okay, sis. I'm good. All right. I'm all right. I'm good. But I love y'all, and everything that's going on. Like I don't do the side thing or whatever. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Exactly. There ain't no in between.
I try as best as I can to stay neutral, even though all these people, talk about, oh, well, like, for some reason, it's like I'm a new Tracy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm messy now, and I'm just like, I just stop people from, getting they points across in chats and stuff like that. But me being in and out the hospital is like giving all the trolls leeway to do whatever they do. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but you know what? You need to make sure you take care of yourself first, and that's all that matters.
Exactly. That's
fuck
why
all the
I'm
extra
just sitting
shit
in the background. But as soon as y'all pulled the number up, I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, like, fuck all that extra shit right now. Take care of yourself.
Phone, I don't care if, this is my last words to y'all or whatever. I'm calling it.
No, we better hear from you again.
I'm trying to tell the other callers, I'm like, look, take your time, but hurry up.
That's funny. You're
funny. But, I was trying to tell Sweet Ma, like a couple of weeks ago, like, I buried my uncle the day that you buried your father.
I remember that.
And when y'all went on live that day, it, like, brought me up in spirits, because I was like, okay, she's, like, just like the smile, and y'all was hanging out and stuff like that, and y'all was like in the car and y'all was laughing and joking, and like it lifted me up a little bit, because I love my uncle, and everything was like crazy for that whole week and stuff like that. So I understood what you was going through with that. And when I heard about your father after everything else that happened, I tried to hit you, and yeah, I understood that you was going through what you was going through. So I hit Deb up, and I was in Deb's DM crazy, like crazy. Yo.
But I responded every time. I responded every time.
Like, just show her love. I'm just want her that you know she got love over here and ain't nobody switching up or nothing. So I was like, just tell her that she still got my support and stuff like that, and I'll still hold it down regardless. And Deb, I've got you. It's a Gemini thing. We all got this. Your spiritual tongue is like slashing everybody's way of thinking right now. Everybody's probably in the chat like, shut up and let Deb speak right now, but I gotta get mine in.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get yours in. We definitely wanted to hear from you, so I'm excited that I heard from you.
Damn,
definitely.
Thank you, Donna.
Deb, you are like whoever talks through you, whether it's Jesus, whether it's some type of old soul spirit or whatever. It's like you say the things that people are supposed to be hearing at the time that didn't know that they were supposed to hear it at the time.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Okay, you have something in you that is so revealing yet so hidden that if anybody tried to find it with a microscope, they still couldn't see it because only you have that.
So
and it's like as soon as you open your mouth and it comes out, it's like, damn.
Thank you.
How did she know?
Sweet. That's so sweet.
How did she know that that's what I was thinking about? How did she know that I was going through that right now?
Exactly.
And it's like everybody just feel like laying across your breast right now, just going to sleep with their thumb in their mouth.
I'm so weird. Like you're
so
making
sweet,
me sad.
She's making me like feel. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like.
It's not like I'm sad.
Like you just want to grab a teddy bear and just cuddle up next to them and just listen to her. Just read you and just the bedtime stories and stuff about your life. Like
stories about your life.
You know what it is.
Like, tell me more about me now.
No. You know what it is, to be honest with you. You know that person whenever you need somebody to soothe your whatever pain you're going through or you're hurting. That person that you could lean on them and just
you know what it is.
She just knows. She just has that right moment that it just comes out and it's like, damn, you
Thank
know.
You, Isaiah.
That's so sweet.
Like
you, Isaiah.
Like it's like you reading their minds and you going and like you sectioning out their brains and be like, okay, get rid of that shit, put this shit right here, and then do this and shut the hell up about that.
That part I think is a Gemini thing because we kind of evaluate every situation. Exactly, because we evaluate every situation, and then somebody's like, "Tell me what to do," and I tell you what to do, and then you still don't do it. I'm like, "Okay, this was what's gonna happen."
Don't you hate that?
Yeah,
you hate that, right?
But also too, seriously, like the way that I am also comes from me. My goal, like I always tell in life, is to become the better version of myself, the best version of myself. And I want to be able to look back at myself and be proud of who I was and who I am today. And then it's also too the reason why I could connect with so many people is because I have a lot of people that confide in me and talk to me about their secrets and share their, hurts and their pains. And I actually listen to people, and also too, I've been hurt before too. I've been through a lot myself too. You'll never see it on my face, but I've been through shit like, so I understand what it feels like to be on that side. And some people forget that today is your day and tomorrow is somebody else's, and I'm never going to forget that my face has hit the floor before, that I've been on the ground where I felt like giving up and there's nowhere else to go but up.
And those are the best people. Those are the best people that you can go to for advice.
Seriously.
Those are the best people that you can go to for advice.
Exactly, because at the end of the day,
it's genuine.
And something I realized,
and so genuine.
And I realized that too, all the things that I go through is not only for my own personal experience, it's for me to be able to share with other people and help them from coming out of those same type of situations or avoiding those situations, or even just trying to understand somebody and what they're going through and how would you feel if you were in their shoes. You know, that's honestly the same way I write my music. Like, you see, I have so many different types of songs that I write from the viewpoints of depression, somebody who doesn't want to live no more. You know, a woman who's done a man wrong, like somebody who's just hurting. It could be anything, because these are people's real life stories that have come to me and told me what they're going through, and I take them and I turn them into something. You know, because there's, for every story that somebody's been through, there's a million people who can relate to it.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
Listen. Right. You never know what somebody's going through. That's why you can't just sit there and judge and just, point the finger, because you could go through it next.
Listen, beautifully. Let me tell you something.
But guys,
the reason, I know.
You be having me crying. I don't even know if I want to hear you right now.
No. What I was gonna say is what you just said. The reason why I don't do that, I don't put or judge people, is because we could all go through the same thing.
Exactly.
So when you come here, you're coming here for free. If you need a getaway or somebody to talk to, you come here for free. I'm not asking none of you for nothing.
And at the end of the day, too, and you've seen too, like at first we didn't know each other, you know, and she hit up my DM and I responded, you know, and I communicated with you, and it could have been the same way. You could have hit me up and be like, "Oh my God, Dev, I need to talk to you. I was watching your thing." I'd have been like, "Yo, what's up?" If my 10 minutes of talking to you, or hour, 3 hours of talking to you could save your life or help your life go into a different direction, why not? I think that's worth more than money any day.
Yes.
Because not only did you change that person's life, but think about it, you change generations to come. Because what I give you and what you take from that conversation, because I'm gonna always make sure I try to uplift somebody, you know. So what you take from that, if you apply it to yourself and you give that to your kids, and your kids give that to their kids, and each generation it gets better, that 3-hour advice is something that's going to change generations. It's not just like, how could you put a value on something like that? Like, that's crazy.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to say thank you to Queen Stardust. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Seriously.
You know, we all have like some sort of bond and whatnot. And I don't mind if people want to support people that don't like me. Don't get it twisted. You can go to whoever you want. Just don't disrespect me, because the problem is people always come back to me and either tell me something or screenshot stuff. So it's like, don't look stupid. And please don't be that person that people are saying that you're turning into. Do not be that person, because I never did anything to that woman, and she turned on me for no reason, because she want to be weak and brainwashed. Use your brain, not to be washed though. Don't allow somebody to freaking strain all the freaking juices out of there. What are you gonna do after she decides that she don't want to be on YouTube no more? You guys are gonna look dumb. You guys are dumb if you think that you should turn on people and join into some sort of cult leading or following, and then when she decides she don't want to, you guys are fucked.
And you know something too, guess what?
I'm glitching now.
Yeah, remember the other day when you were doing the live and you was playing all those classics, and you like, guess what this song is, and guess what that song is? People only remember things of substance. Those are songs that are never going to be forgotten. People are going to pass them down to their kids. People remember things of substance.
Why are we glitching?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is mad weird. Can you guys see that we're buffering?
Yeah, like crazy.
Are we buffering?